uh, uh, frails. Cause when my come in, they gotta use the scale that they weigh the whales with.
Carlton's on the Jeep. Gotti made the prototype. Hope you get the picture, but you just can't fold the lights.
Hermit is making, kicking down the door, and we burning naked.
The house costs $1 million. Sitting on the beach, and the only thing I know with this furnish, I'ma take it.
My bathtub lift up, my walls do a 360. We got that the government got. Talking money, then you rubbing the spot.
Real say that they be wild. We on the Cayman Islands, on a yacht with our favorite albums.
Bad when the plate is salmon. Eating and drinking, is you thinking that our fate is valid?
I love my nigga for the fact that he real, and nobody on the faculty square.
What? And if you facing capital pun, pass me a and I'ma give you time to run while I rapidly we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' make it,
Holler a bug in your ear, you never kill. Still would have been a threat to you without a deal. Like a little lava, I went from hanging out to socializing. Mind frame change once the dough arrives. Happy with a touch and a thrill. I need a lot of paper. My stimulation come from snatching up deals. How many times I gotta tell you, silly? Don't no corny come out of Philly, and I'ma push it to the world, Philly. I'm still as hungry as the day I began, and getting comfortable to let you in ain't part of the plan. I need some private jets, fly the island to watch the sunset. A country ranch with thoroughbreds, it's pets. Nothing less than the rich. And watch me take it. Chickens ain't a threat to the girl. We gon' make it. Keep it cracking like you wouldn't believe. Double law, hot, the hottest. Thou, Jada, and E. What?
We gon' make it. 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 We gon' make it.
It's about time I blow, and if I don't do my numbers, dog, I still got my aces. In the industry, hands on the jewels, and if it's money in the pocket, then Panero. My dog, he's still running, that's the basics. First in the hood to get his car facelift. On my no more money, more cases. Front if you want, that's my in your faces. My reputation alone should speak for itself. I come prepared with the chrome and for myself. I got a little brother in heaven. It's on the corner in the yard that'll love to see the guard of the 7.50 IL might not sell, but what the when it comes to being hard, I'm a legend. Double R styles is the streets, and the kids pick up quick. They gotta see their father's eat, and my is all I got. So if I gotta go to war with y'all team, I'm leaving all y'all. That's right. We gon' make it. We got no choice but to make it. We got kids to feed. We got people in jail and need packages. We got brothers on the corner. We gotta make them step their game up. We gotta stop getting arrested. We gon' make it. We gon' get this paper. I swear we will.
Yo, shout out to my man Cajun Dartfire. Salute to Cajun Dartfire, sponsor of yesterday's show, man. Sponsor of yesterday's show. You already know what it is. You already know what it's hitting for. Yo, thank you so much, Cajun Dartfire, superhero extraordinaire, Cajun Dartfire.
Boy, it's good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, in the meantime, between time, y'all tell a friend to come on in. Y'all already know how we do. Y'all already know how we give it up. It ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing gonna change. Let's get to it. Let's do how we do it, man. I know it's been a long time. I shouldn't have left y'all without a dope beat to step two. Let's get it. Let's go.
Entering the real Spill Wit Mills.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Are you ready?
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Yo, I pray that y'all are having a super fantastic Sunday afternoon. Yo, I just wanted to come in live for a little while, chop it up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what it was. I have been under the weather, but nah, we pushing limits over here. Nothing ain't gonna stop us. Nothing ain't gonna hold us back. We gotta keep going and going and growing and growing. You already know. I miss y'all, man. I can't be taking no days off. No days off. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have to wheel me up to this mug, you know what I mean? But anyway, listen. In the meantime, in between time, do me a favor. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Likes are absolutely free. Likes don't cost you a damn thing. So make sure you smash it like Trish say smash it.
Come on, push a button.
You heard her. Likes are free. Push the like button.
Push a goddamn button.
Likes are free 99. They don't cost you nothing. So make sure you hit the like button. Listen, if you be so kind, if you feel so inclined, like my homies did, you know what I'm saying, looking out for the bro, trying to help me get them good meds and all that, you know what I'm saying, them remedies. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, so I can shake this vid. Make sure that y'all hit the cash app, support the show, support the stream. You know what it is. Ain't shit changed, yo. Let's go.
Show me the money.
No!
Back to the spot for a Glock. I took a loss over floss, but still got a knock. Money! Show me the money.
To support Izzy Bands, please hit the Cash App. The Cash App is Israel Mills. That's $ Israel Mills. $ Israel Mills. Show your support.
What's good, y'all? I miss y'all, man. I miss y'all. We're going to thug it out today. That's what we're going to do. We're going to thug it out today. I appreciate everybody's great advice. I took a little bit of everybody's advice, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? We was taking the teas and the concoctions and the this and the that and the, you know what I'm saying? Did the humidifiers and the Vicks and all of that, all right? All of that. We've been doing all of that. Yeah, we've been doing all of that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Carmen Michelle. I don't know. Nah, I ain't been here in a few days, but yo, I came through briefly. I did a brief drive-by yesterday. So I'm gonna spend some time with my people today. Today is gonna be a panel show. If y'all be so kind, if y'all feel so inclined, if y'all would support the show, your mans ain't been on in a minute. You know what I mean? Y'all hit the cash out, support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? I did a brief hour yesterday. I felt crazy. I felt like I cheated the people. My bad, y'all. I thugged it through as much as I could. But today, we thugging it all the way through. I had made a commitment about a week and a half ago. I think it was a week and a half ago, maybe a week ago, to Embrace the Grace. So shout out to Embrace the Grace. Let me just check on the time. I think it is 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Let me just make sure, y'all. But that's where we'll be after this. Embrace the Grace. And I think AM will be there as well. On Embrace the Grace. Let's see. Let me see. Embrace what you got going on. Let me see. Yeah, it's the Kings versus. It's a versus battle, y'all. The Kings versus the peasants. Of course, I'm a king. I'm a king. And it is at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So, 5 o'clock my time. So I guess that's because that's in 3 hours. Yeah, 5 o'clock my time. So it's 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So y'all make sure y'all check us out over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on the king side. I don't care what nobody said. They try to put me on the peasant side. I'm leaving. I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel good enough for this. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to my man D-Rock, always coming through, always showing love and support. Y'all, I appreciate you, fam. Yo, be like my man D-Rock the Block, Stanley D-Rock the Block, and show some love. Hit the Cash App, support the show. Oh, Carmen, you came back at the right time because I'm about to talk some shit. Oh, people gonna be mad today. I don't give a damn. Yo, Yo, y'all need me. Y'all need me here. Y'all need me here. I provide a very unique perspective. I see that in this space, and y'all need that. Y'all need that. Y'all need that. Y'all need that unique perspective. So here I go. Here I go. Right, Improco. Here I go. Here I go. Let's get it.
Thanks, man.
It don't matter what the situation. I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine. No matter what the situation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me speak to the people. What up? Yeah. Y'all done woke up. Y'all done woke up the beast. I had to, I had to come back, man. There's been some disturbances, as Angry Man would say, in the force. The force has been real crazy since I've been feeling off. You know what I'm saying? But nah, yo. Nah. We ain't having it. Nope. We gotta talk about it. It's been some disturbances in the force. This Judge Greg Mathis situation got y'all wilding out here in these YouTube streets. You heard? It got y'all wilding out here in these YouTube streets, looking crazy than a mug. Yo, we gotta talk about this, man. So today's topic is if it's not the blame game, because that's what everybody's saying. This is why you blaming. Why are you pointing fingers? Why is you blaming? Why is everything's women's fault all of a sudden? Whyza, right? If it's not the blame game, why charge us to fix messes we didn't make? Uh-oh. Yo, y'all tell a friend to come in. This is gonna be a barn banger. Yo, and it's a panel show, so I'm gonna let y'all come in. We're gonna chop it up. I miss y'all. We gotta kick it, man. I miss y'all. We gotta kick it. We got a few hours to kick it before the next show. With Embrace the Grace. So y'all. Shout out to my man Boot Camp in the building. What it do? Yo, I be Wardy. Peace. What's good? Hey, D-Rock is in here, bro. You got a brilliant mind. Where did you come up with this time? Hey, man, I was laying in the bed pissed, bro. That's what, laying in the bed pissed, bro. That's where I came up with it. Like, what the nigga are you, man? Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. Yo, we about to talk about it because I was laying in the bed, heated. Yo, Living Humbly said, peace is, hope you're doing well. Yes, by faith, family. By faith, if y'all don't mind, if y'all feel so kind, y'all could put in on the Wellment Fund. I don't mind. Carmen Michelle's in the building. How them twins doing, sis? Jade Lewis is in here. Peace. Good to see you, sis. You know what I mean? My man, Cajun Darkfire's in here. I hope you like the intro. We're going to make it, Cajun. We're going to make it. Shout out to you, my man, Cajun, who was sponsor of yesterday's brief show. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to Classic Creole is done got out the bed and snuck his behind back up here, shaking my head. Hope you feeling better. Like, yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. But yo, it is what it is. Hey, listen, shout out to Fat Man Scoop. Rest in peace, the Fat Man Scoop. Yo, I gotta do a little tribute to Fat Man Scoop, though. Yo, but this is the thing, man. I could sleep when I die, yo. Hold on. Let me get rowdier here today, man. We got some stuff to do, man. We got some stuff to do. Rest in peace to Fat Man Scoop. Oh, you know what? Even though he passed away and it was a sad event, yo, he passed away doing what he loved, man. He passed away doing what he was born to do. Fat Man Scoop, Brooklyn Clan, Fat Man Scoop, Brooklyn Clan, da. Yo, he was doing what he loved, man. He was doing what he do. Man, rest in peace, man. Yo, we can sleep when we die, man. I'm on it, man. 24/7, 365. Let's go, man. Team, let's go. No rain, snow, sleet or hell. The game needs me, man. The game needs me. I see it clear. The game needs me. Word up. The game needs me, man. I see now. I bring a unique perspective to game, for real. I ain't even gonna hold you. I already see it. I already know. I bring a unique perspective to the game because I'm not. We're gonna get into it, but let me speak to some more people. Hey Izzy, did you ask your mom for advice? Did you get the humidifier? Yeah. I got the humidifier. I guess you didn't see the post, Jay Lewis. I had a but yeah, I got the humidifier, Jay Lewis. I posted that. I think that was Friday. You know what I'm saying? When I didn't do a show, I showed the people I had the humidifier, and I actually said that I do be listening. And actually, I had to ask my mom directly about some COVID, you know what I'm saying, advice. So see, I do ask advice. And she was gracious and she was wonderful. And she told me to what to do, and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So yeah, I do ask, like, trust and believe me. I'm not like one of these dudes. See, and that's what I'm saying. This is what I bring to the game. Thank you, Jay Lewis. This is what I bring to the game. Because I'm not one of these dudes that's gonna just crash and burn just for the sake of being a dude. That's dumb. Yo, I don't have that much pride and ego that I can't get anything or any type of information or any type of wisdom from women, because women have wisdom. Y'all have wisdom. Y'all are able to see things that we can't see. Y'all are able to see minute details. The problem is most women don't understand that a man is going to seek your counsel. A man is going to seek your counsel. A man cares about what you think. A man cares about what you feel and how you see things. At the same time, you got to wait till he asks you. Yeah, that's the hard part. You got to wait till he asks you, because if you start volunteering a bunch of stuff he ain't asked you, that's going to get on his nerves. It's going to piss him off. But if you just wait and you just chill, he's definitely going to seek your counsel. He's definitely going to ask you, hey, what you see about this? What you think about this? And he's going to take it into consideration. Now, does that mean that he's necessarily going to decide to do exactly what you wanted him to do? Nah, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not. But does that mean at the same time that he's not? Nah, not necessarily either. He might definitely do what you ask him to do. You know what I'm saying? He might definitely see that your way is better. And see, that's what unique I bring to the game. I'm not red pill raging. I don't hate women. I love women. I'm not red pill raging. At the same time, I'm not a simp. I see women for who they are. And I understand that men make mistakes and women make mistakes. And men have had to deal with their mistakes all this time where women have not. And here we go. Y'all hit the Cash App early because this is going to be a doozy. What's up, hyper sane demon? God, dog. Is this about consequentialism? Probably not. Is this all about consequentialism? I don't know. You're a hyper sane demon? Do we need some ointment in here? You being pretty cool right now, so we're gonna just keep an eye on you. I don't particularly, you know what I'm saying? I don't listen, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know, but yeah, nah. I mean, you being cool, and I know it's a name and stuff, but so I hope if you one of the people that like the devil and cool with the devil, you probably won't be comfortable here. I'm just gonna let you know. Shout out to Roswell. What's good? We got anointment ointment on deck. We got that anointment ointment on deck. So be easy, all right? Every action leads a ripple. Inaction also action. Yeah, that's a very astute assessment. I agree with you on that. Let's see how this goes. Chilling with the fam today. Shout out to Classy Creole. Yes, sir. Yeah, the devil is not welcome here. Yeah, straight like that. We just gotta let it be known. I gotta let it be known. Hey, listen. I'm telling y'all might need to hit the Cash App early because I'm bound to ruffle some feathers with this one. And it ain't gonna be pretty. Cause I seen y'all. I'll be watching. I was watching actually. Now I was watching because you know what I'm saying? Trying to get better. The first couple of days I couldn't watch nothing. I had to lay my butt down and take a total YouTube detox. I had to get off YouTube. I said, yo, nah. And so I got off YouTube the first couple of days, like Thursday night and Friday. I didn't really watch a whole bunch of YouTube. Saturday. Yeah, yesterday I was watching. I was watching. You know what I'm saying? Some people sent me some stuff. I was watching some stuff. And I ain't particularly like what I saw. And I know some of my brethren didn't like what they saw either. So definitely this is a panel show. We're gonna open up the panel in a moment, but let me just get through my brief soliloquy. So listen, y'all already know what it is. No F-bombs that rhyme with truck in the chat room or on the panel. If you say F-bomb that rhymes with truck in the chat room or on the panel, you owe me $10 per occurrence. Okay. I'm gonna put that up so you can't see. Now, listen, we don't want none of that. Now, I understand that the world has become like this, but I'm gonna need y'all to relax. Listen.
Shut up. Sit your monkey ass down. Chill out. Now, I understand everyone's shit's emotional right now, but listen up.
Yeah, I understand everyone's stuff's a little emotional right now, but listen up. Let's relax. Let's listen. Let's get into it. We're gonna get straight into it. This is the thing that's most problematic with the assessment that a lot of people are coming to, and it is the men. Okay. So where I will agree with some of y'all dudes that really don't have much of a backbone. Some of y'all dudes who don't really have much wisdom or discernment. Some of y'all dudes who really, y'all say that y'all Christian, but yet and still it doesn't add up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't never really question anybody's faith. At the same time, the Bible that I read said you could tell a tree by the fruit it bears, right? And if you talking one way, right? You talking one way one time, and then you talking another way another time, and you talking another way another time. Yo, I was told that it's better to be hot or cold than to be lukewarm, right? So how can you as a man put everything at the footstep of men to say that the problem that we're in as a society is men's fault? Let me explain that, right? Because I know that some people, there's a little slow people every once in a while. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all cannot support the show. But there's a people that are a little slower than others. So let me say that again. If I understand that men, by and large, the patriarchy, which in America has been the establishment, which has been white men predominantly, right? Have been the progenitors of the policies and procedures and laws in this country, therefore, the holders of all things that are legalese, right? We understand that they are the ones that have made the laws thus far, generally speaking, in this country, right? And so I understand from that standpoint how a person, especially if they're not initiated, and especially if they're not much of a thinker, could come to the conclusion, oh, well, it's got to be man's fault because men wrote the rules and men, it's men's fault because men run stuff and men make the rules and the men. It's got to be the men, okay? It's the men, okay? Everything starts and ends with the men. What's good, Jim Rat 08? We're going to get into this. It's unfortunate, fellas. So, by that mere definition, most of us that are of this particular skin pigment, this particular hue, the GPS people, as my man Uncle Jeff says, the good potato salad people, the people of the sun, the melanated people. Now, I'll be honest with you. There are two men in this space. Well, three men actually, but there are two men particularly that I don't necessarily give a whole lot of credit to. And I sometimes I give them credit, but I don't give them a whole lot of credit. But I gotta start giving Uncle Jeff and dirty folks a little bit more credit. My Chi-Town brothers, shout out to Chi-Town, my Chi-Town. I love the brothers from the Chi. Shout out to Chi-Town brothers, man. Because they speak on this thing, this topic that I'm about to speak on, and they speak on it in a different way. Now, I realize that what I bring to the space is I'm not red pill raging. I don't have that sort of issue where I hate women. I like women. I like women being around. I like feminine energy. I like women. I don't have no problem with women, right? So, but with that being said, I'm also a dude that doesn't play the radio. In real life, I don't play the radio. If you start tripping and acting up, it's going to be problematic. I ain't just going to sit back and let you just do whatever and act whatever and treat me whatever. I'm not that dude. That's not me. Right? So I think that I'm the perfect person to speak on this particular situation. Now, let me say this to you, gentlemen. And I'm going to try to be as nice as possible because I know that y'all are a sensitive lot. I know that y'all are an extremely sensitive lot. And I'm talking to you males out there. I'm talking to you single mama raised males out there. You single mama raised males out there, most of you, unfortunately, are the issue. And the reason is because your mama made a bunch of bad decisions. Let's call a spade a spade. I know. Well, you don't talk about my mama. Mama. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a bean. Now, does that mean that your mama was a bad woman? No. Does that mean that your mama was an evil or I got to call your mama out of her name? No, I won't. At the same time, if you look at it through your logical mind, if you can, which I know it might be very challenging for you to do, and take the emotionality out of it, your mother has made a lot of bad decisions, right? And a lot of the single mama raised males, part of the bad decisions that has affected you even to this day is the fact that she has had a lot of different men around you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you know Uncle Charlie and them. You know Uncle Steve and them. You know Uncle Buck and them. You know Uncle Two Tone and them. Uncle Nuck Nuck and them. You know Uncle this, Uncle that. Yeah, Terry and them. You know. Now, one thing about my mama, shout out to my mama did not have a bunch of men around us. My mama and my dad were married until we were about 15. I was about 15 years old. I'm the oldest. And when they got divorced, she didn't have men really in and out the house, especially when my brothers and sisters there. Now, I will say that when my brothers and sisters left and I got kind of grown, I was about to be, I was already out the house. I came back. I was about 17, 18. She started to date. But I will give my mama credit. She really did not date for a while, and she never had men in and out the house. Okay. This is one of the most major problems today. This is one of the most major bad decisions that a lot of women make. Because again, it's challenging to raise children by yourself. Let's just be honest. Can we be real today? Can we keep it a bean today? Can we keep it a buck? It's challenging to raise children by yourself. It's challenging to be a single parent. It's challenging to have to make all the decisions and do this and that. It's not easy. And you're working and you're trying to provide, and your child has this need and that need. And a lot of times it takes more than one person. Like they say, it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village. Damn sure more than just one person. Right? But your mama made a bunch of bad decisions. She had a bunch of Negroes around you that wanted to play patty cake with her, but didn't want to have nothing to do with you. She had a bunch of Rodneys in your life. F your fort, nigga. She had a bunch of Rodneys from Baby Boy in your life. He ain't care about your fort. He ain't care about your mama. He ain't care about nothing but playing patty cake. All he wanted to do was play patty cake with your mama. And you felt the type of way about that. And as a little boy, there ain't nothing you could do about it. If he kick your fork down and say F your fork, if he look at you and say I ain't your daddy, little nigga, you ain't nothing you could do about it. And you start to grow an animosity in yourself. But because you a mama raised male, you don't get mad at your mama. Nah, that's too much like logical. You don't get mad at your mama because it's mama. Mama, you know I love you. Mama can't do no wrong. You know. You mad at men. You mad at men. You mad at all males have got to be Rodney. All males have got to be Rodney from Baby Boy. All males have got to be the enemy, except for you, of course. Because you're a good dude. You're a good guy. And you're going to save all the 304s and all the mamas, one mama and one 304 at the time. Not that they're necessarily synonymous. Rodney done came and kicked your fort down. Rodney done came and told you, you ain't my damn kid. Rodney done came and Rodney done came and kidnapped the coochie. Let's just be honest. Rodney done came through and he done y'all know what Rodney did. Okay. Rodney played patty cake. He didn't want to include you. He ain't care nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you was lucky, you didn't get a Rodney. You might have got a Mike. And Mike is pretty cool. What Mike gonna do, Mike gonna try to do the things that's gonna make you be distracted. Mike bring you a controller. Mike gonna bring you some Mike and Nikes. Mike gonna bring you some food or something. You know what I'm saying? Mike might bring you a basketball or something. Make no mistake, Mike just want to play patty cake too, but Mike he's a single raised male too, so he kind of understand. So he ain't gonna really do you greasy, but you know, you gonna hear the noises. You know what I'm saying? You gonna know what Mike doing. But Mike gonna treat you alright a little bit. He gonna give you some bribes. Mike gonna bribe you. But the problem with Mike is you only see Mike one and again. Mike come through for the come through, right? He come through for the come through, right? So you gonna see Mike. You gonna know Mike. You know who Mike was? Mike in that Tupac movie was D-Ray. You know what I'm saying? That was D-Ray. When D-Ray came and said, hey, listen, come on, man. You know that's your mama, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You need a little something pop. You need a little something pop. Maybe bought some groceries. Hey, listen, here's some groceries. You know what I'm saying? Here a little something for you, some groceries, man. I just came through to check on y'all. You know, I come through every once in a while, once and again, check on y'all. You know, y'all all right? Y'all need a little something. Yo, here, hold yourself down, player. And then Mike might keep it pushing. Mike might have did that like 10 times that day, though. That's what you don't know. Mike done did that 10 times. You like Mike. Because Mike is cool. Mike is a solid dude. Like he cool. He gonna make sure your little man, you ate today, little man. He know your mama ain't shit. But your mama got some potential. Your mama got some potential, but he know really deep down inside, your mama ain't shit, nigga. But she got a little bit of potential. So Mike, you know what I'm saying? He come through, cut a little bit, chill a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, play a little patty cake, come through for the come through, and he go slide off and do what he do. But the unfortunate thing is you left behind, little man. Little man, you left behind, and you seen Rodney, you seen Ray, you seen Pookie, you seen Mike, you seen all these Negroes come through. Dirty D Dan and shit. You seen all these Negroes come through and chill with your mama. You got all these uncles and shit. Your mama ain't got no brothers, or she only got one brother, but you done got all these uncles and shit out of nowhere. You know, her friends man coming through and shit. D-Rock. Yeah. I'm gonna open up this panel in a minute, but I gotta finish pissing people off. Cause I'm gonna keep it real today. I'm sick of y'all niggas, man. Stop playing with me. Y'all niggas better stop playing with me. Cause yo, I could cut through all y'all shit easy. Y'all niggas is lightweight. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all niggas is lightweights. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? People throw subliminals. People be talking stuff. They talk like they biblical and all this other stuff, and nothing that they're saying is even biblical. What are you talking about? So now all of a sudden you're telling me that most of the plagues, most of the abominations, most of the desolations, most of the destruction, most of the tyranny, most of the end of a thing didn't come from women? That's what we're gonna pretend like all of a sudden? We're gonna act like the original sin didn't come from a woman? And her disobedience to God? We're gonna pretend, right? We're gonna play, right? Like the original sin that man is under didn't come from the disobedience from a woman and her disobedience to the Most High God. Let's stop playing. Let's stop playing. They ain't been listening. They ain't been following. They've been doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. They've been independent, Miss Independent, I'm independent, we independent, they independent. They've been on that stuff. Like, what are we talking about? And we been pretending like it ain't happening. We've been pretending like, you're not the man. If you can't, you're not him. Oh, listen, you're not him. If you can't tame that devil that even God couldn't tame, you're not him. Like what? So now you're better than God? Now you're better than God? You're what? I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm confused. All of a sudden, we are pretending like we don't know of the stories of old, that we don't know the stories of new. Like we don't know what it is. And we are going to still try to hold dudes accountable for something they ain't even got nothing to do with. You listen, if your woman decides to do whatever she wants to do, listen, that is her. You can't make a woman do a daggone thing. She has full rights, full autonomy, and full possession of her own being. She belongs to herself. And if she decides to listen to you, she decides to listen to you. If she decides not to listen to you, she decides not to listen to you. You can't make her. God don't make anyone do anything. So how can we? Oh, well, y'all brothers, y'all simping, y'all wilding, you know what I'm saying? Y'all out here wild. Yo, cause y'all talk about these women and these women's behavior. What race of men? What race of men? What race of men do not have a right to check their women? Can anybody tell me what other race of men do not check their women? I'll wait. Y'all let me know. What race of men, what other hue of man, human, what other ethnicity of man do not check their women or do not have their women in check? If you do not check your women, if you do not have your women in check, that is the destruction and the decline of a civilization. Just in case you don't know. The free-for-all system, the it's my body, I do whatever I want to do system has been the destruction of empires, time past and time immemorial. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Yo, you wildin', ignorant TV. I'm not saying that. You wildin'. He definitely can. He don't. Let me welcome some more people. Yo, in the meantime, in between time, tell a friend to come on in. This is bound to be a heated discussion. Just don't drop no F-bombs. You good. Don't dox nobody and don't say no trigger words, but we could talk about it. We could converse about it. I'm happy to hear your perspective, okay? But let's stop playing today. If it's not the blame game, why charge us to fix messes we didn't make? Did we make Eve eat of the apple? Nope. Now, Adam's disrespectful self done disobeyed the Most High and done followed a woman. Like he know he wasn't supposed to be following this woman. He done followed the woman, decided to do some stuff he shouldn't have done. Yo, thank you, man. Ramel 747. Yo, $2. Can we get messy today? Yeah, you can get messy as long as you don't say no trigger words and no F-bombs. Yeah, we can get messy. We got time. Cause this is gonna be messy. I already know what it is. But I'm sick and tired of niggas. I'm sick and tired of niggas. Yo, so you gonna try to tell me, you gonna try to shame brothers. Oh, these brothers want to keep you down. These brothers want to keep you oppressed. These brothers don't have your best interests at heart. Stop, nigga. Man, what? Yo, fam. Yo, why you always lying?
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Goddamn lie. Some of my bitch.
Fuck you lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop you fucking lying.
Cats just be lying for a living. The worst type of individuals. Cats that be worse than you. Because these cats be manipulators. These cats be dudes that be trying to beguile women. Like that's a female trait. How you trying to beguile women? These are seducers and romancers. They try to lie. They lie to women, tell them whatever they want to hear, tell them whatever, don't have no accountability for them, knowing that a lot of women, all they want to hear is, oh, it's a free-for-all. All they want to hear is, oh, yeah, you could do whatever you want to do. All they want to hear is, oh, you ain't going to hold me accountable. Oh, it's all the men. Oh, I'm there. Come on, fam. We seen it before. We know what it is. Derek Jackson, anyone? Pocahontas, anyone? Like, come on, man. We know this play. We seen it time and time and time and time again. And we know what it is. Think about it. If you a kid, and not saying that women are children, because I don't believe that, but hey, it is what it is. But let's say that you're a kid and you got your choice of the parent. What parent are you going to choose? You're going to choose the parent who lets you do the most shit that you want to do. Let's just be honest. If you had a choice between staying with your mama and your daddy, if you was one of the people that got that choice, that got to choose between your mama and your daddy is cool and let you get away with some stuff, guess where you want to stay? With your daddy. If your mama is laid back and chill and she let you get away with a bunch of stuff, where you want to stay? With your mama. You want to go where it is easy pickings. You want to go where it is no challenges, it's no obstacles, it's no type of restrictions to the things that you want to do. Yo, that's a very, very easy concept to understand. But guess what? It's a very, very immature mindset. It's a very, very immature mind state. Of course, if you could eat daggone candy bars every day of your life and cookies and cream every day of your life, you would, because it's delicious, nigga. It's delicious. But it's bad for you. Okay. Okay. Now we starting to get somewhere. These people who postulate and promote this free-for-all lifestyle, this free-for-all mentality, and then try to hold men who are already accountable, who are already responsible, who already pay to the extent of the law through society, and to say, oh, it's you men are the reason why these women are behaving the way that they are. What? Nigga, what? Like, huh? Oh, so now all of a sudden you mean these strong INDEPENDEE? Do you know what I mean? You mean them? You mean now they listening to us? I'm confused. Shout out to my man Romello 747, $5. Eddie Murphy told me to find a woman with no pockets. Yeah, you better get you a bush beat. Yo, shout out to my man Romello 747. Y'all be like Romello 747. Be like Jade Lewis. Thank you, Jade Lewis. To the Get Well Fun. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. She got in there early because she's like, I don't know where it's going. Thank you to D-Rock. Y'all be like that. The show, support the stream. You know what I mean? I'm still your brother. I'm just telling you the truth today. I'm still your brother. I still love you. Let's go.
Got his own money. And baby, when I tell you he's got his own money, I mean the boy has got his own money. You see how I'm getting money, don't you? You just shooting cause I'm on. Monday through Sunday, shorty, I'm always on it. Baby, I'm all up in my zone. Got it cause I get it. 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 Cause I'm all up in my zone.
Jay Lewis, I appreciate you.
Hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
I love you. 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 So yeah. And now we're to the point where if you say anything at all that remotely looks like accountability, that remotely looks like you're pointing responsibility, that remotely looks like you're pointing in the direction of maybe, ma'am, you are going in the wrong direction. Maybe, ma'am, you are not doing the right thing. Maybe, ma'am, things are your fault. Or you could possibly do something better. We don't even have to do your fault. We could do, ma'am, you could possibly do something better, and all hell breaks loose. You know, it's interesting. This Judge Greg Mathis situation is definitely an eye-opener. Because once again, we got so-called Christians justifying divorce for not being happy. Oh shit! Did I say that? We gonna get. Oh my God, bruh. Did I say that? Yeah. We got so-called Christians justifying a woman getting rid of a 39-year-old marriage because she ain't happy. Oh, because he said he was going to take time off of work and he ain't take time off of work. Because he said he was going to stop working at this point, but he ain't stopped working at that point. So he's neglecting his wife. So most certainly she should divorce him. Most certainly she should throw their life away. Most certainly. And these Negroes are sitting there telling you, these other men, they're this and they're that, and they're doing this and they're doing that, and they're like this and they're like that, and they're just jealous and they want to keep you single and they want to keep you this and keep you that. No, we just want you to do what you say you was gonna do, sir. Last time I checked, it was supposed to be till death do you part, sir. I don't know. I'm not sure. Last time I checked, it was supposed to be till death do you part, sir. It never said in the vows, till you get on my nerves, till I don't like you today, till you disappoint me, till you don't tell me the truth, till you break a promise, do we part. It never said that. I don't know. It never said that. Yes, my good brother JD 1975 trying to get that good water with those vitamins and minerals in. See, we have become a society that has been feminized. And the problem with a feminized societies is, unfortunately, the sensibilities of women are a lot less stringent and a lot less rigid than men. But the reason why men's standards and men's requirements are a lot more stringent and a lot more rigid is because it's for the betterment of the all. Let me say that again. See, there's a reason why men are a lot more regimented and a lot more serious and a lot more on it, because they have to be in order to protect and take care and maintain and make sure and set up structure and set up organization and be responsible for it all. See, when you are not responsible for anything, guess what? You can have a free-for-all. See, people very rarely talk about this. Yo, it's easy to be a side nigga. It's easy to be that side dude. You ain't got no bills with old girl. You ain't got no responsibility with old girl. That's that other nigga kid. Like, you don't owe her nothing. All you doing is giving her the patty cake, the D. That's it. And people don't understand and realize that, when you become a grown adult, it's no longer about just what feels good, because if you haven't figured out what just feels good and what just seems good in this dimension that we're in is not good and is not good for you, I don't know what the F to tell you. If you're not smart enough to understand that, there's a bunch of stuff. Sugar tastes god doggone good. Sugar tastes great. I like sugar, right? Sugar is worse than crack. Sugar tastes great. Sugar is worse than crack. Y'all don't know this? Salt and stuff tastes great. But if you consume too much salt, too much sodium, too much artificial flavors, too much artificial colors, and everything that looks good and tastes good has all of that stuff in it. And if you consume too much, you are in trouble. But that's the society that we've become. That's the society that we become. And what we're doing is we are trying to say to the people who are already food conscious. I'm going to open the pen after this because boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're trying to say to the people who are already food conscious, to the people who are already watching what they eat, to the people who are already working on their bad eating habits, we're saying to those people, hey, look, I don't know, y'all better tighten up because these other folks is doing what they're doing because of y'all. Like, what? Like, are you what? Like, what? I'm what? When? Since when? Since how? Since where?
Nigga, what?
You lost your rabbit ass mind.
Since when? Since how? Since where? We're talking to the people who are already recognizing and realizing that they have messed up. They have been in bad situations. They have made things kind of the way they are. So don't make no mistake about it. This is not to say that men have no responsibility in what we're in. No. I'm not saying that. We definitely do. At the same time, the difference is the men are like the people who used to eat pork every day, but realized that pork was bad and stopped, and are working diligently to not eat pork and to not eat things. And then they're like the people telling you, hey, pork is bad, but you're mad at them because bacon tastes good. You're mad at them because hog mog and your nana made hog mog and your nana made fat back and all that other shit. I never ate chitlins and shit. Your mama ate it and your nana ate it and her mama ate it. And so it's good. Shit, nigga, pass me some of that white bread and a Pepsi with some peanuts. Like, what are you talking about? Yo, why are you trying to tell me that I can't delete myself early? Why are you trying to stop me from destroying myself, nigga? Who are you to stop me from destroying myself? How does it affect you? It doesn't. Only the fact that you blame me for everything. But hey, listen, other than that, I guess it doesn't affect me. Yo, y'all has got to be out y'all mind. Lay, what's a whole lot? I'm about to open up the panel. What's a whole lot? Is you left the bricks so you can eat grits in the sticks. What's up, Calvin Cook? What's going on? What's up, Omega Dress Gaming Channel? We land. Oh man, what is that? You messed up and sent other people to fix it with money. Oh Lord. I know, of course, you don't believe this at all, girly hot prism. That's part of the problem. Of course, you don't believe it. I don't expect you to believe it. What sparked this title, Izzy? Yo, it's on a lot of stuff. But what's up, JC the Conqueror? A lot of stuff. I'm just seeing the stuff. Eden ish, literally. Yep. As a human, some days I even said heaven and hell need to fall back and stop putting us humans in the middle. Interesting. What's going on, Nico Too Smooth? But I can't stand the smell of pork bacon, though. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. But the point is, it's like the person who grew up eating a certain type of way and then realizes that, yo, me eating this type of way is destroying things and destroying my body, and they attempting to fix it and stop it, but you're still blaming them for the problems. Nah. You can't do it. You got to start blaming the people who are still partaking in the behavior for the problems that's going on. She said that men are trying to redeem themselves. You guys are not saved. Stop it. Well, let me tell you this. Are men perfect? Absolutely not. At the same time, what I've noticed and what I've realized, I've had the pleasure of being around a lot of people, period. And being around a lot of people in a lot of different situations, what I notice about men is a lot of times when we're young, we make a lot of mistakes, especially if we don't have any guidance. if we don't have a father there, if we don't have anybody there to guide us, a lot of young men make a lot of mistakes. Now, if you're fortunate, you can redeem yourself from those mistakes, which I'm about to talk about. But if you're unfortunate, you lose your life, you take other people's lives, and you end up messed up in the game, messed up in the sauce, right? But the thing, Lay, is when most people get old, when most men get older, they do begin to look at things from a more mature, a more balanced, and a more righteous perspective. Does that mean all men? No. But a lot of men, let me just say, most of the men that I know, all of them have calmed down tremendously. All of them have more of a balanced perspective. All of them are definitely working on their wholeness of themselves as men. And none of it is just for themselves. That's the crazy thing. None of it is just for them by themselves. Y'all, I'm about to drop this link. In the meantime, between time, y'all go ahead and support the show. Definitely, if y'all want to come and chop it up and y'all want to contest what I'm saying, it's fine. You can. Let's just speak one at a time. Let's don't be wilding or cursing each other out. We could talk and we could we could converse about it. Lay, I would love for you to come up if you can. If you're able, I would love for you to come up and you can express your opinion. It's more than fine. You know that. You know you're welcome. You know we treat you with respect. What's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? How you doing, fam? Here you go. Here's the link. The link right here. Excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and pin that to the top of the chat. Here you go. Here's the link. Y'all more than welcome to talk about it. Challenge it if you like. Let's discuss it. Let's converse about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm open to hear what y'all have to say. I'm just telling you that I've heard a lot of men be blamed for something that they didn't mess up. So how can you be blamed? You say and then say it's not the blame game. And then how can you be charged to fix something that you didn't mess up? Let me make sure I spoke to her. She says, so you guys can make mistakes, but women can't. No, women can definitely make mistakes, but the problem is, generally speaking, women will continue to make the same mistakes over and over again. Because the problem is a lot of women are not self-reflective enough or don't take enough accountability. And again, this is not all women, of course. There are some outliers. But the problem is most women are not able to look at themselves objectively enough to say that they are the problem. When's the last time that you heard a woman say, I am the problem? When's the last time we heard Judge Mathis say he was the problem? We heard Judge Mathis literally say that he was the problem, and people still beating him down. He said he's the problem, and he said he was going to do what it take to fix it. And people still beating him. Yeah, because you're abusing your wife by not spending time with her. Like, what? Like, since when? Like, what? Oh, yeah, you should definitely divorce that nigga. Oh, and he literally said, yeah, you know, she stay in the same house, you know what I'm saying? I have been gone, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be in the same house, and I'm gonna fight to get my wife, you know, to get her back on the on board with me. I just gotta do what I say I'm gonna do, la la la. Cool. That's most dudes, reflective. Like, yo, I made a mistake. This is where, yeah, I know I need to, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna do to fix it. Now, are there dudes that absolutely don't do that? Yes, there are. Are there women who do that? Yes, there are. But most women do not operate in that energy. Most women blame everybody and everything else but themselves. Most women do not want to face the accountability because guess what? They don't want to look bad. They don't want to seem to be a certain type of way. Oh, he's going to think I'm a freak. Oh, he's going to think I'm a 304. Oh, he's going to think I'm a bad person. That's why most of the time when you say anything to a woman that remotely is disagreeable to her, if you point out something that she does, she's going to immediately say, oh, so I'm a bad person. So you try to make me out to be the devil. So I'm a bad. That's a telltale sign. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Most women do not face the accountability or face themselves in a truthful manner to say, yo, you know what? I probably am the problem. I probably do have some things I need to work on. Yo, I do need to fix this. Yo, I do need to fix that. Yo, there are some things that I could make better. I do need to face accountability. But the problem is where the men come in is these dudes who are single mama raised dudes who are looking at it from the lens of it's my mama. I gotta protect my mama. And they're looking at all women like it's their mama and not realizing that their mama was terrible too. That's the problem. Because then you got the dudes that my man Dirty Folks told you about that'll delete you over some sorry woman. I won't have sorry or apologize in my vocab. I know what I did. Shout out to that. What's up, Flow State? Salute. How you doing? Oh, Lord. JC said, oh, I'm getting it back. I'm getting it back. Yo, if y'all want to make sure your comments get highlighted red, please do so through the Super Chat or through the Cash App. I try to get to everybody at least once. So forgive me if I haven't got to you yet, but I try to recognize you at least once for being in the chat. My mods and the people who usually support my show, I give a little extra love. But if you want to guarantee your comments get highlighted red, please do so through Super Chat or through the Cash App. You know what I mean? What's up, Ignorant TV? What's going on in the building? You ain't lying. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's up, Kills? I like being the side dude. Yeah, there's a lot of dudes who like it in the middle because it's but you Kels, you can't lie. That's a little feminine. There's a lot of dudes that like it in the middle because it's feminine, because they don't have no responsibility and no accountability. It's the free-for-all. It's some free cheeks to come through at your convenience and go and do what you got to do. Hey, it's a free-for-all. You're good. She's good. Y'all are good. And then y'all both go about your way. You both go about your day. Never mind that she got a man. Never mind that she got kids. Never mind that she got responsibilities. But because you don't have no responsibility with her, you provide a escape from her reality. There's something like that. It's called drugs. And those are bad too, huh? Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Last time I heard about escape from reality, they was trying to sell some crack.
Go on, jump.
No, I don't want to jump.
Yes, you do. You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
That's how they marketed crack at first, freebasing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Escape from reality. That's how they was marketing heroin and shit. Niggas beaming up the Scotty. Oh, it'll take you to a whole nother universe. Yeah. Y'all niggas better stop trying to escape y'all issues and y'all problems and deal with that shit head on and fix it so that you could really have a life and really be living, instead of keep trying to bury stuff and keep trying to escape in some stuff that's gonna make your life worse. It's gonna make your life more terrible. It's gonna keep making society decline. See, that's really what the issue is. The issue is we got a bunch of people who are not mature enough or strong enough to really face reality, to really face what it is. They'd rather live in a fantasy world. These are virtual reality Negroes. They'd rather live in a fantasy universe, a free fall. But real society doesn't really work like that, because if it did, you really don't want a free-for-all society. And that's the crazy thing about it. You want to do what you want to do without consequence. But you push for a free-for-all society, not realizing that that there is a consequence in everything, and the consequence of a free-for-all society is extreme danger and extreme casualty. Y'all remember the Wild Wild West? Y'all could imagine what it could have been like trying to pioneer. Have y'all ever did history lessons on the pioneers? on the Wild Wild West, on the people who excavated these territories and these lands and went through the forest. Yeah, most of them ain't make it. Most of them ain't make it. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, sleeping behind the main ninja, nasty work. Exactly. No responsibility. What's up, JC the Conqueror? No responsibility, man. What's up, my man Teddy P, Sovereign? Teddy P, the ruler, is in the building. What's going on, family? How y'all doing? They know they the problem. You and your sneaky link, tell that boy we need T-bones for dinner. Okay, it's all right. You timed them out by accident. It's all right. That's all right. I just let me go find my man Omega Drez Gaming. My man timed you out by accident. It's all good. Hey, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. Y'all are more than welcome to come up. Let me see his original message. Yeah, y'all know what it is. If y'all want to I gotta put him on timeout for 10 seconds. If y'all want to time somebody out in the chat or whatever the case may be, make sure we do it with the $10. As long as they're not saying any trigger words or anything like that, let's make sure we do $10 per 5 minutes, $50 for 2 weeks, $100 for 2 months. That's how we do it. Y'all know what it is. What's up, Braxton Snake Fiend? But this whole notion, this whole idea that a man is not him is a daggone lie. You not him. Hey, Lay, wave in the back, sis. Hold on. Let me I know your voice. Hold on, sis. I got you.
My baby with me.
Hey, Lay, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
All
You're
right.
right.
I know your voice. How's it going?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Man, I'm
Can
just
you hear me
fighting this
properly?
vid. I'm fighting this vid, but hey, this gave me the fuel. So we good. We good.
I hear you're salty about what's been going on with the Cam Newton and the Judge Mathis thing. I can hear
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
saltiness.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
It's not really salty. It's just like it doesn't make sense that when you have dudes that are operating a certain type of way that they still get blamed. But I'm listening to you. What do you have to say about it?
so th- what type of way are they acting though? Because I want to understand, like, to you, what is a good man? Because I don't think that the way men think a good man is and the way women think a good man is the same sort of good that we're thinking of about. I don't think it's the same thing. Like, I think you guys think it's more like if he's got money or he's got a job and he goes like to work and he comes home, then that's a good man. And I don't really think that's how women see it.
Well, and I agree with you, but I think I don't look at it like that at all, right? I look at it and I talked to you about this before, right? With me, it's about people being committed to what they committed to, right? So in Cam Newton's case, if he has an understanding with these women, as long as he's keeping the understanding that he has with however many women he has an understanding with, it should be no problem. When you make vows and you say till death do us part, that's what that means. If you made a commitment with someone that y'all are going to be faithful, you're going to be loyal to each other, that's what that means. So I don't really look at it as a sense. See, that's I don't really look at it as a sense that women have a way out, so to speak. I think that that's the problem. That women are always looking for a way out instead of being the best that they could be, instead of doing the best that they can, instead of accepting, yo, this is who I chose, this is who I'm with, this is my family. Let me do what I need to do so I make sure it's not on me. That's the problem.
So here's the thing. So like when you're talking about like Cam Newton and like he's got so many babies and his the mothers of his children and stuff. I think that in that way, what he's doing is degenerate. I don't care whether you want to say that, oh, well, he's taking care of them, he's got the money. That's fine. He may have the money. Oh, well, he does have the money. But that doesn't make what he's doing right, the right thing to do, because he'll never have enough time to spend with all of these children. Children don't care about whether you've got money or not. Where's my dad? Like, what about when it comes to the games? When, if they have games, if they have, like, my daughter has ballet, my son has basketball. Like, if they have if Cam Newton has two children that are at the same age, well, whose do you go to?
Well, so let
Do
me
you see
ask
what
you a
I'm saying?
question. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Let me ask you a question. Did Cam Newton, did he do the situation? Because I wasn't really directly talking about Cam, but he's included, and so is Nick Cannon. It's cool. Did the women that he was with, did they agree with it, especially the last woman that he's with right now?
Yeah, okay, they may have agreed to it, but that they're looking. These are not. These are women that are probably looking for a bag, if that's how you say it, right? Yeah, a bag, right? So they're looking for him to financially support them. They know, well, sorry, I'm not going to say they're looking for it. I'm going to say that they knew that he was financially capable
Mhm.
to take care of them,
Mhm.
plus other children. So yes, they
Mhm.
took the chance, right? So that's
Mhm.
them. I'm talking about him though. I'm saying that
But
he,
him, as far as I understand, with Cam Newton in specific, most of his children live with him. So that's number one. So he's found a way. Most of his children live with him. But you know what's interesting, right? This is the first time in history that women are requiring men to be men and women. It's amazing, and this is the problem with the feminization of society. Never in history have men been the looker afters of children like that. They have never been the one to fix the kid some soup and baby the kid, and no, they was busy working, or they was busy hunting, or they was busy gathering, or they was busy doing what they had to do to provide for the family. Never has it been that men were the ones that was going to nurse the children back, or take care of the children in that way. That's not what men historically, or the way we're set up, are designed to do. We are the providers, we are the maintainers, and we are the arbiters of order. But as far as nurturing and as far as mothering, and that's something that the mother is supposed to do. Because best believe, when your child gets 13 and he's a young man and he's getting ushered into manhood, that thing goes a total different way. It ain't like the dad is gonna baby that boy, or it's pretty barbaric. That's kind of why they take the boy away from the mother, because it ain't pretty. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. It ain't it
so
ain't it
wait,
ain't
so hold
cute.
on. So you have a problem with him being a father. You have a problem
Mm-mm,
with him having his kids at home with him. First of all, he's not taking care of
mm-mm.
those kids. That
Let
woman
me say no,
still is
no,
taking care of
not
the
at
kids.
all. I
That's
think
one.
it's great. Hold on, real quick. I think it's great that he gets suspended. Listen, I'm a father that takes my son to school, picks my son up from school, finds joy in spending as much time with my son as possible. At the same time, with all that being true, and with all that being said, I do understand that that is a choice. That's a choice, right?
Yeah, and he chose.
That's not what my job is. My job is to make sure that he's provided for, to make sure that he has guidance, to make sure that I teach him as much as possible, make sure I prepare him as much as possible for the world, make sure I help him understand and be the best man that he could possibly be. That's my job. So those other things that I do is out of love, and because of course I love spending as much time with him as possible, but that's not what men historically have been charged to do, or what men are supposed to be doing necessarily.
Yeah, because men historically went to work and women had different jobs. Okay, so that's completely different. We're in a new time where if you want to be more, where men need to be more involved with their children, because it's a completely different world out here, right? And then, like,
Why?
I
So
mean,
let me ask you this. Why? Because modern conveniences, right? Modern conveniences have made it easier. Like before, right? Back in the days, if you wanted to vacuum a carpet, you had to use a broom and sweep, or go outside and beat the carpet outside. If you wanted to wash your clothes, you had to use like a washboard. Excuse me. Sorry. You had to use like a washboard, and wash your clothes and then wring them out. And that was kind of like an all day process and hang them up on with the clothes hangers. I seen them. I've been down south on the lines and stuff like that, right? But now you have washers and dryers. Now you have vacuum machines. Now you have it's so much technology now that makes it so easy to do the things that women historically were took forever to do or were in heavy labor doing. Why do men now have to be the ones to do more as far as spending time with the children? Help me understand that.
Because men before used to work in coal mines, they used to have to dig up things, they used to have to do exactly the same sort of menial, the hard labor, and you no longer have to do that. Now you can sit in front of a computer and make money. So, like, I mean, both of our jobs have gotten easier. Let's not pretend as if that's not the case, right? Oh,
Right. No, that's
can we agree to
absolutely
that?
true. But now
Okay.
that's absolutely true. But the thing is, okay, so even with this, right? I gotta because I'm a small time YouTuber, right? So I'm the one that produces most of the visuals you see, besides the ones that my man Teddy P provides. Shout out to Teddy P. I provide most of my own visuals, right? I provide my own editing, like all the editing you see is me. Excuse me. The ideas, the thumbnails, the titles, all of this stuff is for me. So all of this stuff takes time, right? And then I have to do the show. So clearly while I'm doing the show, I can't be with my son. I'm not with my son because I'm here. So it's like, yes, it's easier in the sense of it's not hard labor, but as far as intensive, I'm doing about 7 8 things all at the same time while I'm here on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not as
So
easy as you would think
I
that
know
it is per
I
se.
wasn't necessarily talking about you because I don't know
Right.
how long that process takes to like edit and do all that and make videos and think of the topics and all of that. I'm sure it takes quite a lot of time, right? So I'm not
Mhm.
necessarily talking about you, but I'm saying that men now can literally sit in front of computers. I mean, sorry, people can literally sit in front of computers and make money, is what I'm saying. There's things have gotten a lot easier for both parties, right? So therefore, you have more time to take care of your kids, to do like to help out, to do whatever. Women are also going to work, so there's dual income. Do you see what I'm saying? Um, there's
Right.
also
So now
things,
is that a
yeah.
thing? Is that a thing that women want to do or that women have to do? A lot of times a man will allow his woman be like, all right, because he don't even want to have that argument with her. Right. So a man will, if a woman was working before he met her, right, he might say, okay, cool, I'm not even gonna get into that. But I know a lot of men who are adamant and retire their women and say, yo, listen, babe, I want you to work with me and I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna take care of you because I don't want you working for anybody else. But that's a cause of contention. A lot of women will get upset with you if you try to tell her, look, I want to retire you, babe. I'm gonna set you up like this. They're gonna feel like, oh, well, you just doing that so you could control me, just so I gotta do everything you say, just because this or that. There's a lot of women like that.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that's not. I would say that most women aren't thinking like that though. I didn't hear some of the stuff that you said. I heard the back end because there's something wrong with my phone, I guess. But I think that's not most women. I wouldn't say. Would you? I wouldn't say that's most women. I would say
Nowadays, yeah, definitely. Nowadays, a lot. Well,
what
there
that
are a lot of women who don't necessarily want to work, but there are a lot of women who don't really want to have to listen to men. So they'll be willing to do other things that will help them to secure the bag rather than having to be holding to a man.
you don't think that women have to secure something though. Look at Judge Math, like going on to Judge Mathis, which is what you were talking about. You don't think that women have to hold on to like have to secure themselves as well, because the day may come when, like Judge Mathis's wife, the day may come when your relationship just is not functioning the way that you want it anymore, and you're tired of waiting. You're tired of waiting to make it happen. You're tired of saying the same thing over and over and over again. And you eventually want to start taking your life seriously. You're thinking, like his wife probably thought, I'm at the end of my life right now. If you're not going to change, I can't do anything more for you. And I need to walk away.
But is that what she signed up for? Like, I hear you, and that sounds like a lot of emotion. That sounds like a lot of feelings and a lot of I feel like this and I feel like that and I would have felt like this, but I could have felt like that, but now I feel like this. It sounds like a lot of emotionality instead of being committed to actually what you signed up for. Like if she signed up what she signed up for, she sounds like she's well taken care of, like he provides for her, like he gives her everything financially or everything that she wants. Now, as far as spending time, he could be spending more time with her, and that's what she would like. At the same time, he hears her, and I guess he's gonna do it. But it's like, yo, I don't know. Like that doesn't make me feel like, yo, that's an excuse. That's not an excuse to me. Shout out to Reality. What's up, Reality? How you doing? Let me read this real quick. Hey, Romello, 747, Bangkok, $5. Thank you, family. I remember the 90s, women's protective of drag queens, and now taking over their sport with a little help from the Doc and Frankenstein. Y'all going to learn. Shout out to my man Romello 747. And this is the problem that I have. The problem that I have is it's always women are always pushing the needle. They're always looking to push to see how far they could go. The old adage, if you give a woman an inch, she'll take a mile, right? I believe that. But the issue is if you allow it, then you are allowing not only for the destruction of them, but for the destruction of yourself as well as a man and as the society. And then they're looking at you like, why did you let us do it? You're supposed to be the man, right? But the whole time y'all are fighting for your destruction. It makes absolutely no sense.
How are we fighting for our destruction? Like, how are we fighting for our destruction?
Okay, so you telling me?
Not.
Okay, Let me give you examples. Are you telling me that there were not hordes of melanated women, the good potato salad people women who were advocating for transformer LGBT rights?
That was not the majority of Black women. Stop it. That was not a majority of Black women. I need you to really get it together.
That was not the majority of Black women?
No, it was not. It was a minority of women, period. Of course, stop it. That's the truth. What women are saying is we don't mind. Sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Okay. Yeah. So what women are saying is, at least the women that I know are saying that we don't mind there being like an LGBTQ thing, a trans thing, whatever. We don't mind that, but don't encroach in our spaces. I think that's the only thing that women. I mean,
that it's too. Hold on. Hold on. See, and you're talking about now, and that's the problem, right? See, I rely on the wisdom of women a lot of times. The reason is because women, the way y'all are designed, y'all could tell me 100% about every facet of the tree in front of us. You could tell me how many leaves it has, what the branches look like, what the bark is like, what kind of bark it is, how it goes into the ground. Y'all are great for the minute most details of a thing in the essence of what you're doing. Y'all are horrible at foresight, right? And so because of that, yes, now that's the problem. But before that was the problem, we was telling y'all that would be the problem, but they was fighting us tooth and nail against it. Like we had a problem against people, and we don't. I don't have no problem against what anybody wants to do or how anybody wants to live, but best believe I don't want no man, no person who was born a male and identifies as a woman going to the bathroom with my daughter. I don't want that to happen.
But again, that was the minority of people, of women. Yes, it was. You're
It was
not
the
going to tell me that you saw.
minority of
Stop
women,
it.
but it wasn't the minority of melanated women,
It
black women.
was absolutely not. You're trying to
Uh,
say that the
I
majority
don't
of
know where
black
you've
women were
been.
out there. Are you trying to
Yes,
say that?
yes, so much so that they were protesting and doing all kinds of other stuff. Yo, I know that you live in the UK, right? Maybe that's
Yeah.
what it is. But here in
No,
America, these women were going bananas for that. Like initially, they were going crazy for it. Excuse me. So much so that the legislation that has been passed, a lot of it has been passed because of the majority of the voting bloc in the so-called black community are the women.
that happened the same thing happened here, like so much so that the incident that happened in the prison in Ireland, it was the same thing happened here. So but again, I knew of women, and I saw women literally like fighting against it and saying the same thing that most of the men were saying, which is like, no, this is not right. We should not be having. Here's the thing:
they were minorities because that's why they was being called pygmies and mammies and stuff. They were the
they were not being
minority.
called pygmies. They were getting death threats by the very people that they were talking against. They were getting death threats of rape, of grape
Great.
and things like that. Like literal death threats by these people that were claiming to be women. Like, let's stop acting as though the problem that I think women have is we think that because you want to be a woman, therefore you want to be your mannerisms or the person that you are is completely different to a man. The thing is that these now women are have the male mentality. So the male mentality tells them, listen, you must call me a certain thing. You must call me a woman. You must treat me like a woman. You must, because you have the same sort of selfish mentality that a man has. Do you see what I'm saying? You're not it's not, you're not as demure as a woman. You're not as like, think about it like this.
Well, I wouldn't call it. Hold on, real
Women,
quick,
hold
Lay.
on.
I would. Pardon me, real quick. I
Yeah.
wouldn't call it selfish. I would call it more commanding or demanding. I would say men
would call
definitely
it
are more
selfish.
demanding, not selfish. But go ahead.
I would call it selfish, and the reason I would call it
No,
selfish is, remember, I don't know if this happened, if you guys saw this in America, but in England, it was a while back. There was Genuine was in the Big Brother house. This was years back, right? And he was with a Genuine. You know, that's
the
the
singer.
R&B singer. Yeah,
I know
he
you're
was
talking
in the. He came to the UK, and he was in the Big Brother house. And in the Big Brother house, there was a woman, a now woman that that was in there, and she demanded, like, she kept like sort of poking at him and flirting with him and whatever, and then she demanded that he calls her a woman, even though he refused, because he was like, well, you're not really that. And so she got really upset, and it was a whole big deal here in England. I don't know if you guys saw it over there, but
Now, I'm
like
not familiar, but what was that? Would you call that selfish or would you call that demanding? I would say that's demanding
but
and
it's
commanding, not really selfish, though.
but it's a selfish mentality, like the mentality that you think that because you are a woman now, you must encroach in actual biological women's spaces. That is a selfish thought. That is a thought of you and you alone. That is, I don't give a damn about the actual women. I don't care if you feel like because I was once a man, therefore I can't use your bathrooms. I'm going to use them because guess what? I'm a woman now. That's
Okay. So
that's
Lay,
their thought. That is their thought.
by that very thought process, a woman using baby deletion, women in a lot of ways that they use baby deletion is even worse than selfish. Wouldn't you agree with that? By that same logic and by that same thought process?
if that's the case, then what about the men that are asking for those baby deletions?
Nah, see, you can't have
Yes, of
See,
course you
that's
can.
the
What are
thing.
you talking
See,
about?
but that's the
Ticking
thing.
before no.
But see, that is very women of you, right? Y'all want to make these leaps and bounds, and y'all want to make stuff stick, but you don't want the accountability and the responsibility of the real deal, of
That
the
isn't
bottom
true.
line. Y'all don't want that.
That
Y'all
is
want the
true.
flat. It is. Listen, because if you're trying to pin me to, these men who identify as women, they are selfish because now they're trying to take over and do what men do, which is take over some ish and Debo and Bogart ish. That's what men do. That's not selfish. That's demanding and commanding and taking over. That's what men do. But anyway, if you want me to concede that that's selfish, how come you can't concede that women using baby deletion as a contraceptive or as a prenatal method is not selfish?
I can't concede to it because it's not true. That's not. But I use it as a form of contraception. Hold on. Use the words. Use it as a form of contraception. That is not the truth.
Okay, so meaning like, okay, so let me break it down. If you've had more than one, right, and you were not raped, if you had more than one and you were not raped, you are using that particular thing as a contraceptive method. You are using it to prevent pregnancy, to get rid of the pregnancy, even though you're doing the action that causes the pregnancy.
More than one. Okay, so how many women have it more than once? I think it's like 50%, over 50% that have one deletion, right?
Let's look at it.
As you get higher in the numbers, it's less percentage of women that get those things done. So let's not like pretend as if it's like the majority of women. The only reason why I mentioned the men asking for the deletions is because that is a fact, that is something that happens. Also, it's two people are doing an act, right? I can accept that a woman is taking it's obviously it's her body, it's her choice. So it's her choice to go and get that deletion. Okay, so I can accept that. I'm not gonna sort of shift accountability or shift blame, right? But to say that it's only the women's fault, when if she went to that man and said, okay, so I'm having your baby now, half of the time it'd be like, no, I don't want it, or get rid of it, or do you know what I mean? Like, and then now
right,
you're
but
blaming
there's
single
no way
mothers.
to really
Hold on, because now you're also talking about single mothers, and then when they do have the baby, oh well, now she's a single mother, now she's this, now she's that. Like, let's pick a struggle.
But that's what I'm saying. So number one, there's mostly like there's no way for us to quantify that. So we could get off that because we don't have a way to quantify if the man asked or if the woman asked. We don't have a way to really say that. But what we can say is this, right? If she's saying her body, her choice, and she's using that, again, if it's a medical situation, I understand. If it's a grape situation, I certainly understand, right? I'm talking about strictly the women who are partaking in the activity but don't want to have the baby, right? They're partaking in the activity, but they don't want to have the baby, and they find themselves with child, and then they go and do the chop shop thing, right? Yeah. That is extremely selfish. How you cannot say that that's extremely selfish on the behalf of the woman, I don't know. But let me just say this again. Look at what Sherry Shepherd said about that. She literally said she had 20 baby deletions that her son came out all messed up. And I've heard, I don't know about Sherry Shepherd, but I know women personally who have had more than one. Matter of fact, all the women I know that have had them have had more than one. Okay. What's up, boot camp? Izzy, she got you going in circle, bro. Nah, it's not. It's a conversation. We ain't going in a circle. It's a conversation. It's all good. Wait a minute. Your body is your choice, And by that, you have made a calculated decision. Exactly. And it's selfish. But this is a sister that is not doing that. She has babies. You hear her baby. So we're not talking about her personally. So let's don't make this personal. She's a wife. She has multiple children by her husband. So, I'm familiar a little bit with Late. She's been up here before. Shout out to her. Shout out to her husband. Shout out to her beautiful babies. So we don't want to take this out on her personally. This is not about her personally. She's just stating her opinion. And this is not what she's living. She's a wife, you know what I'm saying? And holds her man down. She's a stay-at-home wife at that. Are you still a stay-at-home wife, Lay?
Yeah.
She's a stay-at-home wife, you know what I'm saying? Supports her man, supports her household. Her man works hard, her husband. So let's don't I don't want y'all to conflate that. I just want y'all to know that. So
Thank you. But yeah, I'm talking as because I just feel like when I'm listening to like when I was listening to you earlier, and when I listen to like some of these sort of panels, like I just think that like you guys don't really get how like the sacrifices, or not sacrifices, sorry, the things that women and men have to go through. Like I feel like you guys are talking past each other, and you have the same complaints. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you, you have the same complaints, and you can't seem to, because everyone wants to be right, nobody's actually listening to each other at all. You have the exact same complaints. Oh, women aren't taking marriage seriously, or relationships seriously. The women are saying the same thing. Men aren't taking this seriously. Men aren't taking us seriously. Like it's the same thing. And all that I think both of you are asking for is a bit of change, and no one's willing to budge. Like men are saying, oh yeah, we're already self-actualized. We're already there. Like you were just saying before, and women are like, where? Like where? Where were you there?
But see, that's the thing. The problem is a couple of fold, right? The problem is the more rights that you give women over men, the more it destroys society. That's the number one problem. The number one problem is the more rights that you give women over men, it's the destruction of society. And in America, that comes across in a few different ways. No fault divorce, and the fact that women could just say, it's irreconcilable differences. 39 years, he's not looking at me the way that he used to. He told me he was gonna spend time with me. He's not spending time with me, and she could take more than half your shat with her. Yeah, that's problematic. That's number one. There's a saying that the number one the number one distribution of wealth, changing of the distribution of wealth has come through divorce. Okay, so now, and the second thing is the child support and the child thing. So we have a bunch of legal things that kind of handcuff men and are generally into the favor of women, and a lot of women have taken full advantage of that, but it's been to the overall detriment to society, whereas men have no choice but to face their consequences and face what they're doing. The women have been incentivized to continue to destroy. That's really the bottom line. So it's not the same thing.
So you mean that you men were forced to take responsibility because you wouldn't do it on your own, right?
No.
Yes.
Men do by and large automatically. What do you mean?
What are you
Men do it
talking about?
listen, when a man says I do, see, the reason why 70 to 80% of the divorces are filed by women is because 9 times out of 10, when a man says I do, he does. He's there. Now, does that mean he ain't gonna do nothing wrong, or he ain't gonna do whatever? No, that doesn't mean that. At the same time, what it does mean is generally when men commit to something, they're committed. They're just in. You know what I'm saying? When they've come to the point where they're like going to be with you, and they're going to be with you for a long time. That's just what it is. Excuse me, y'all.
I genuinely do not believe that that's a fact. I think some of the times men are there. Yeah, okay, they're there, so they go to work, they come home. Yeah, but they're there as long as they benefit from being there. And once they no longer benefit from being there, then I think that they find a way to sabotage the relationship, right? That's a fact. You're not going to tell me that that's not true. That is definitely true.
Wait, how
That is the
how
thing.
do men, okay, so give me 3 ways that men benefit from a marriage relationship more than women do. I'm curious
Okay.
as to this. What you think?
So health-wise, money-wise, just the fact that the women had to take care of everything else. Like, let's say a man goes to work and comes home and that's all they have to do, right? The woman rears the kids, the woman like cooks, cleans, does like takes care of the household basically, plus nowadays also has to go to work. More than half of women that go to work find that they also come home and do the household chores. They also take care of the kids most of the time. That is a fact, and I know this is a fact because I did it for the first maybe probably year or two of having my child. Well, not the first year, but then the second year of that. I did it for about 2 years. And then I became a housewife. Like, absolutely, you're not going to tell me that that's not the truth. I was doing all of it. I went to work. I came home. I still had to go pick up my son from nursery. I then had to take care of him, make sure the food is ready. Even when before we had kids and we weren't even married and we were just like together, like I would come home from work after him, right? Because he had a cushy job. And I was still like grinding, working my way up the ladder. And I would come home later than him because I would do longer hours so that I could get that promotion, right? And he would wait for me to come home to cook. Get the hell out of here. You're
Well,
not going to
okay,
tell me.
but let me
that
ask you a question. Now, your husband, he's provided a nice, you have a nice lifestyle, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right. So please be quiet.
Now,
Hey,
okay, no.
now, right. But listen, that man doing what he's supposed to do. Shout out to your husband. That man is doing what he's supposed to do. You believed in him. Listen, you are describing, like my man D-Rock said, you're describing a unicorn. You're a rare woman. What happened was you believed in your man. You took a leap of faith. It took you a while to take that leap of faith. And then you took that leap of faith, and that man did exactly what he told you he was going to do the whole time. And he's taking care of you. He's taking care of his family because he's a good damn man. Shout out to your husband. Salute to him. And that's really what it is. But see, but no, Lay, but and shout out to you too. And I told you this. This is the thing though. You took that leap of faith to say, okay, look, it seems like he's doing, I seem like I could trust him. He seems to be consistent. Okay, I'm gonna let him do, but you got your degrees. I'm familiar with your story. I remember your story. You got your degrees. You did what you got to do. So you're a capable woman. If y'all was to break up, you know for a fact that you can go and you could go do what you got to do because you're a capable woman. You're a woman that's able to do what you got to do, right? But you took a leap of faith because your man was like, look, baby, I want you to be home with the kids. I want us to raise like that. He put the plan before you eventually. And then you was like, okay. And then you wanted to see some stuff. You took some time and he's taking care of, and he's doing what it says. So really you should be arguing the other way because your man is what represents what most men would do. The problem is most women don't do what you do. Most women are not willing to play the background, and you said it even with your own friends. I remember the other conversation we've had with your own friends, like, girl, I would never do that. Girl, I would never wait for no man to take care of me, wait for a man to give me allowance, wait for a man to do that. Girl, I would never. Am I lying about that?
I think, okay, so, okay, fine.
No.
I get what you're saying. Okay, no, okay, I get what you're saying.
Be honest.
However, if we broke up right now, if this was it, if we got a divorce, I would be at a deficit and he would be fine. That's the deal that women have to take. That's the bargain.
What would be the deficit, Lay? Wait, Lay. What would be the deficit that you think that you would be under? You would get more than half that man's shit because number one, the court will realize and recognize that he's basically the sole provider for you, and you have children. You have young children by the man. and you have sacrificed. You have an education. You sacrifice. You can show clearly where you stopped doing what you was doing to support your man to do what he was doing, and you have time. And so, like, y'all have a little bit older children. So, like, you would not be in no
Okay, let's not.
deficit.
Okay, so
Stop
let's
playing.
take it off of me. Let's take it off of me. I'm
Exactly.
talking
Come
about in
on.
general. I'm talking about in general, though. I'm saying in general, you would have like you would be at a deficit, like legit. Most single mothers.
How?
Sorry,
Why would
most
they,
married.
if
Okay,
they got divorced? Why would
so
they
let me
be at the,
explain.
if that man was taking care of, if that man is paying the bills, paying the stuff? Most women are smart. Most women are stacking that bread that he give her and stacking it up, and she's skimming off the daggone the grocery money. She's skimming off the daggone kids' clothes money. She's skimming off this, skimming off that, meaning she's keeping the change. And she's adding that change up and she's stacking her paper. Come on, don't act like we don't know the game.
Yeah, okay, but it will never be.
Come on now,
But it
stop it.
will
You're
never
not
be
talking to
enough.
uninitiated
No, no,
person
no,
right
no,
here.
no.
I
Stop
know
it.
the
Like
game.
it will never be enough. Yeah. So you think it's going to be enough to take care of however many kids they have? Like
Well,
no,
it depends. I mean, but yeah,
it's
but the
not.
alimony and the child support, absolutely.
I'm not
When the
talking.
alimony and the child support, absolutely.
You're
Especially, listen,
talking about
but this
me.
is the
This is
thing.
not. We're not talking about me.
I,
We're
I
not talking
know,
about
but this
you.
is
We're
the
talking in
thing.
general.
But hold on. This is the thing that most women don't realize, right? Number one, it would be you that left because you feel a type of way. It won't be that man. Most of the time, when a woman is good to her man and provides for her man the things that he needs and supports him, most of the time, unless he's a sicko or unless he's a narcissist or has some kind of mental issue, that man is going to conquer the world and give it to his woman, because that is a hard thing to find. So that's the thing that most women fail to realize. While you and I know I'm not speaking to you because you're living what I'm talking about. Yo, that leap of faith, yo, guaranteed that leap of faith, and I'm sure your husband tell you all the time. You know what I'm saying? That leap of faith, you believing in him, you giving him the ability to take care of his family. That's the battery in his back to go and take on the world and conquer the world and bring it to you. You see what I'm saying? So most women nowadays, most modern women are so afraid and operate in so much fear and so much doubt that they are blocking themselves and blocking their own blessing and blocking that man. Because best believe, when you looking out for that man and you got that man's best interest at the heart of most men, there's nothing that they won't do for you. There's nothing that they won't provide for you. There's nothing that they won't give you. And they're not gonna leave you 9 times out of 10. Now, if you wake up one day, you're like, oh well, I don't think he takes me out enough. I don't think he appreciates me enough. I don't think you start listening to your goofy girlfriends and you let your goofy girlfriend trick you out of a good man. That's a whole different thing. That'd be the problem. Y'all let y'all goofy girl that can't get a dude that as good as you got trick you out your man and your relationship, and she's miserable.
So you don't think that over time that amounts to something? Like over time, the person doesn't appreciate you. The person that, okay, for example, right? You don't think that it's that over time I'm saying to you, can you pick up your towel off the floor? Over time, I'm saying to you, can you put your shoes away and you come in when you come in and put some slippers on whilst you're walking in the house? You don't think that over time that grinds and grates on you? Like
I don't
over
think
time,
it
I mean,
should. I don't
I'm
think it
thinking, I'm
should though.
picking mediocre things.
No, I
But
think
I
I think
mean,
that it can, but I don't think that it should. I think the fact that your man made the sacrifice, I think that the fact that your man made the sacrifice and is taking care of you and taking care of your family and prioritizing you and prioritizing your family should let you know what you have, and that should be more than enough to cover the things that he doesn't do. And that's the problem. Too many times Black women look at what a man doesn't do instead of all the things he is doing.
I don't know. I feel like, wait, hold on.
Why don't y'all look at what your man is doing instead of looking at what he hasn't done? Like again, if you say, "Oh well, sometimes he comes in, he doesn't put his shoes, he leaves his shoes in the middle of the floor, or sometimes whatever little stuff that he does that's annoying because we, lazy, annoying, whatever the case may be." Like, yo, the fact that that man is busting his butt, the fact that that man prioritizes you and your children, the fact that that man is sacrificing and going against the world to bring you the world, that's not enough to cover that.
Again, this is what I'm saying. Again,
That's what I'm
I'm not.
asking. Can you answer that straight up?
Yes, no, of course. I'm not talking about my man because I know that he's amazing. Like, don't get me. He knows this every day. Okay, I make sure that I tell him every day. But I'm not talking about me.
No, I know. I'm not talking about you either. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying in general. I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm talking about in general.
But in general, that doesn't happen. What do you mean?
What does it in general? What does it happen?
In general, men are not going out there by themselves, busting their asses, and then coming home and giving the woman the world. That is not the case.
Because a lot of times that woman is getting in the way. That woman, INDEPENT, that independent spirit is getting in the way and not allowing that man to take care of that woman. She's working because she wants to, because she don't trust enough that that man is going to do what he said he's going to do. That's her problem. That's not the man problem.
Hold on. So you're telling me that men in general at a in big numbers, right, are looking to take care of women. Is that what you're saying?
Yes,
you're saying that they want the woman to stay at home and for them to go out to work. That's what you're saying.
Well, no. Okay, that's unfair. Let me just say that that's unfair. I can't speak for all men or whatever the case may be. Each individual man has his own individual needs or wants, whatever the case may be. But I am saying that a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, women, the problem is women don't want to do what a man wants her to do. And then that be that power struggle for whatever reason, her and her independence versus, the direction that that man is trying to take his family into. And that, unfortunately, be the power dynamic in the so-called Black community. Give me 1 second. Man, thank you so much, Smitty. I appreciate you. He said, feel better pie for my guy, Izzy. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, my man, Kojak 303 the Great also said, let me see. He was also talking about me feeling better. I appreciate it. He said he didn't even think I was going to come to work. Hey, listen, man, the grind can't stop, man. We got to keep going, man. Thank y'all, everybody, for the well wishes. I appreciate y'all. Man. Rain, sleet, snow, or hell, we getting into this, man. There ain't no sickness, no disease, got no right to live in this body temple. Ain't gonna hold us back. We good. Let me see. Calvin Cook, y'all gotta excuse me every once in a while because I got a cough, because you know what I'm saying, fighting the vid, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna win. Hey, but ladies, these are your daughters, not your son. He also said, Calvin Cook, $2, daddy was loyal, but you got in your feels. Oh Lord. Give me 1 second. Let me celebrate these people and we get back to. Thank you, lady. This is definitely a dope discussion. I appreciate you coming up and sharing your viewpoint. Give me 1 moment, okay?
Thanks, man.
It don't matter what the situation. I'm just trying to climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine. No matter what the situation.
All right. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Oh, he said, what up, though? Easy Band, sounds like you're doing better. Wasn't expecting a show from you today. Yeah, man. I got tired of laying in the bed. I was getting cabin fever, man. Hey, what's up, Fantasy Island Girl? Say he does not. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't gonna mess with you, Fantasy Island Girl. Hey, Ramelo 747 say, you telling me women don't know what's going on before they lay with a man? Can't be that intelligent. Explain why men, especially married men, die off earlier than their wives. So that's. Would you like to address that real quick?
I'd like to address that most married men live longer when they're married than when they're single, and they live longer than the women, their wives.
Do you have a statistic or
there is a statistic?
Source?
You have to look for it. There is absolutely a statistic for it, and that is a fact.
But you
I
can't tell us what
statistically
it
proven.
is. Oh,
I don't have it. I don't have the right now. Listen to
okay,
it.
you lost some points. You lost some
Honestly.
points on that one. Like, okay. Hey, Lord ADS, what's up, man? What's going on, Lord ADS? How you doing? My man Smitty said, Smitty's Corner, just want to wish everybody a beautiful Sunday on Mother's Mo. Y'all be easy breezy. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate y'all. Even if it's a drive-by, I appreciate the love and support. Hey, my sister gives my niece a tablet and juicy fruit. Yep, there's a lot of those mothers that give their children electronics and the TV, and they don't be raising their children at all. Shout out to Caramel Drip. Thank you so much, sis. She said, "How you feeling?" I'm all right, sis. I'm pushing through. Thank you so much for your support and for what you've donated to try to help me get better. I appreciate you. Hey, Deshaun86 said, "What up, brothers and sisters?" What's up, Deshaun86? How you doing, family? KP for KC5 said, "What is a woman then? What is a woman then?" Oh Lord.
What
All right.
does that mean? What is a woman?
Okay, because the Supreme Court justice that was last, you know what I'm saying? She couldn't define what a woman was. It's ridiculous. But anyway. What's up, reality? Peace. My man Jim Rat 08 say basically what she said is she wants men to be weakened. Yo, this is the thing, right? The problem is what they want is what's worse for them. That's what the real issue is. What they want or what they think they want, right? Women think that they want a thing. But once they get that thing, they realize that's the absolute worst thing for them. That's what the real issue is. They want what they cannot have. They want the impossible. They want a dude that's sensitive until it's time for, but they don't really want a dude that's sensitive because that dude is going to be annoying and weak and she's going to run all over him. They want a dude that's strong, but they don't really want a dude that's strong because that dude is not really going to allow her to do whatever she wants to do, which is going to make her mad because then he's quote unquote controlling. You see what I'm saying? It's all of these weird dichotomies about what they say that they want, but they don't really want that. Because once they get it, it's not what they really want. So what I say is once you sign up for something, stick with what you signed up for and make that the best possible situation you can. That's what I say. Hey, chill, Will, what's going on? She lying. She ain't lying. She good. Ramelo 747 said, too late for that. He said, they literally fought to work and now don't want to work. Must be nice to have these options. Exactly. That's part of what I'm talking about. He said, keep thinking black women don't qualify financially. Stop shopping at the discount bin. Yeah, women, yeah. Black women. So black women in America, I don't know about in the UK, but black women in America represent like a $3 trillion spending budget as far as spending in commerce. How is it in the UK?
I don't know. I don't think that I've never seen a stat like that in the UK. But that's not to say that that's not the case. But what does that have to do with anything? Like, what does the way that we spend have to do with?
No, so the thing is, y'all are getting, so the men in your lives, you're getting your money, and then you're getting your husband money too, and then the slick ones be trying to get multiple other men's money too. So like, you know what I'm saying? Now, granted, when you try to be deceptive like that, you pay a horrible price, but nonetheless, there are people that women are getting a tremendous amount of money. It's not like you're going to be left holding a bag or left not having anything is the point that he's making.
That is not like, oh my God, the fact that you guys even think that that's the case is just absolutely bizarre to me. It's like you don't speak to women at all, or the women that you speak to, I mean, I don't get it, because like most women, these are not their lives. Like I'm telling you that women, there are statistics to back this up. I can't even say statistics right now. There are statistics to back this up. But like what I'm saying about the lives of women, women are the person that works the hardest in a relationship. simply because of the fact that they have to do not works the hardest. Sorry, does more in a relationship. That is a fact.
In
Women
what way?
do.
Wait. In what way though? In what way?
Okay, so yes, I'm going to tell you. So women have to go out and work, right? So say you're in a 50-50 relationship, right? That
They
means
don't
that.
have to go out and work. I don't know why you keep
So,
saying that.
so if you're in a 50-50 relationship, please tell me how you don't have to go out and work. So how
But
do you
we
get?
don't talk about no 50-50 over here.
Oh, okay, so we're not talking about 50. So therefore,
Nah.
your assertion is that men in your space, want to take care of women. They want their women to stay at home and be
Yes.
taken care of. Okay.
Yes, most
So
of the
then,
men that I know,
do you,
absolutely, yes.
okay. So do you think that they have the money to make that happen, or do you think that they want the woman to be satisfied with whatever money they make?
Now they have the money to make it happen. Yeah. Most of the men, like it'd be stupid though. These women don't even be making no real money. It'd be dumb. Like the dudes that I know make way more money than these women. It just be
Okay.
dumb. And
So,
a woman making less than 70, 80,000 be like, oh well, I want to hold on. But most of the time it's for the medical benefits, which I could understand that to a certain degree. Because as an entrepreneur, a lot of times you don't have medical benefits or whatever. You make a lot of money, but you don't have the medical benefits. So I could see that. But yeah,
So then answer me this. So then let's not say let's say that relationship does not work out. Do you think that those same men that you're talking about are willing to cough up half of their income for the woman that they're about to divorce and the kids?
it depends. But see, that's the thing.
So now it depends.
No,
So now
listen what I mean when I say that. Wait, hold on. The thing is this: most of the time, the men is not the ones leaving. So statistically, the man. Hold on, real quick. Statistically, the man is not the one leaving the marriage. The man is not the one leaving the woman. It's 70 to 80% of the women that are leaving the men. So what I'm saying is, if the man is taking care of this woman and this woman is prioritizing her man and making sure her man is good, most men are smart enough to at least make sure that his wife is good, at least financially. He gonna go out of his way to make sure his wife is good financially, because he's gonna be so overjoyed that his wife is prioritizing him and she's making sure that he's good. He's gonna know that he can't get that just anywhere. So that's one thing that I think a lot of women are missing. Good.
Okay then. So then I'm gonna ask you a question, right?
Mhm.
If your woman just cooks for you every day, you have a hot meal, but nothing else, does nothing else for you, nothing at all,
Just
but
cooks for
make
me?
sure that you have 3-4 meals a day. Everything is laid out though. There's the whole table. You can have everything that you want meal wise, but that is all that she's willing to do for you. Is that enough?
No.
Okay then. So please
If
stop
she
talking
just
about
cooks for me. But
yeah.
that's, what do you mean? But like I
Because
got
you're
emotional
saying
needs. Like she has. If okay, so let me ask you a question. If I just if I just give her money and I just give her money and it's enough to pay her bills, is that enough?
that's what I'm saying. No, because your assertion is that, oh well, he at least makes sure that she's financially taken care of. Like at least like she's financially taken care of. What the heck? That's not enough. Like, what do you mean she's financially taken care of? And like, what about all the other things that come with a marriage, with a
No,
family?
but okay, so that was, I got you, but that was to the point that you was making about her being left high and dry. The fear of her being left high and dry without resources. If the man, let's just say that she makes 30,000 a year, but that man makes 130,000 with the ability to make 5 or 600,000 if he has a real supportive woman behind him. It's like, it doesn't even make sense. Like a lot of women don't even realize it. It don't even make sense. If she would put her energy and in her thoughts, in her ideas with her man, they could build so much more than what she even has the potential to get. It just don't make,
But
it's ridiculous kind of.
you're saying that it depends on who it like him financially taking care of her would depend, and you're saying that it's because like most women get divorced, file for divorces, right? So
Yes.
you're basically saying
Statistics
that,
say
yeah,
statistics in America say that 70
yeah,
to
I've seen it.
80% of the divorces are filed by women.
Yeah, I understand that. That's perfectly fine. But it's the same thing here as well.
Okay.
Women file for divorce more. But so I'm saying to you though, if it does depend on the fact that women mostly file for divorce, then you're basically saying that if a woman files for divorce, then no, she does not deserve to get half of whatever you earn or whatever you've earned, whatever money you have in your whatever money you saved up.
But that's
That's
the
basically
thing.
what you're saying.
So why that's the thing, but why would you break up a happy home? That's the
But it's
problem.
not a happy
Why
home.
are
What
they
do you
so
not
ready?
understand?
I'm just saying, why are women so ready to walk away instead of working through the issues? You chose that man. Why don't you work through what you have to work through with that man? That's
So
the thing.
you think that woman has not possibly told that man, oh, let's do this, let's do that. Most men don't want to go to counseling. Most men don't want to work for the relationship. They don't want to have to work hard for the relationship. They don't want to have to fight. They want it to be one-sided. Like, oh, well, I go to work. I do this. I do that. You should be able to do the rest. You want a woman to sit there and suffer through it. The fact of the matter is that most people would still be married if the woman was to just shut up and put up with any and everything that the man does.
No,
Like,
but
to keep a man is very, very easy. Right?
yes,
As long as you
yes.
shut the hell up and you allow him to do what he wants to do.
No,
It's not
no,
girls
because
do.
no, that's not true. Because what you're saying would insinuate that the men are the ones walking out of the relationships and walking away from the relationships when
No,
they aren't.
that is not what I'm insinuating. I'm
Yeah, because
literally
if you're
saying to
saying,
you,
hold on, if you're saying to keep a man is easy as long as you shut the hell up and do whatever he tells you to do, basically be his punching bag. That's not what men want.
no,
Men don't
I
want a
said put
punching bag.
up with anything. Put
Okay,
up with anything that
that's the
he's, you know
same
what I mean?
thing. Most men
Okay,
don't want
fine.
that.
Okay. How so
Most men
okay.
don't want a punching bag. They want a companion. They want someone who's going to take what they have and add to it as far as helping them build it up. They want to build it up together. They want somebody they can trust, somebody they can rely on, somebody they can depend on, and they want to be that hero in that woman's life. But a lot of black women, so-called black women, do not want the man to be the hero in her life because then she feels like she's beholding to him. And that's part of the problem. They do not allow their man to be their hero.
I don't know what this is like you're
What you
talking
mean?
fairy tale land now. You're
It's not.
literally
No,
talking fairy
it's
tale.
real. That's real. That's
But
what
you
it
want
boils
to be
down to.
hero.
Most men are not going to describe it like that. But most men want to be the man in their household, want to be the
I get
man to
it.
their woman, right? So,
I get it.
listen. It makes no listen. If you go out into the world, right? Let's just say you're Michael Jordan. And everybody in the world is screaming your name, and everybody in the world thinks you're the greatest thing in the world. But when you go home, your woman is looking at you a certain type of way. She's mad that you're always on the road. She's mad that you're always signing autographs, that you go overseas sometimes for shoots. You're doing all these commercials and stuff like that. Yo, at the end of the day, that man, Michael Jordan, let's just say, wants to be his wife's hero. Everybody else in the world, it doesn't matter. Your woman is the only person that matters to a man. He don't care about no other woman. He don't care about what nobody else think. He only care about what his woman think. He care about what his women feel. He want to be his woman's hero. But most women, most so-called black women, do not want their man to be their hero, because if it is, oh, he gonna think he all that. Oh, he gonna think he run me. Oh, he gonna think that he's in control of me. Oh, I'm just a doormat, or I'm just a this or that. Nah, that's not like that. If you allow your man to be your hero, if you allow your man and sow into your man, 9 times out of 10, if you chose right, that man will run through a brick wall for you. And that's what most women don't understand.
So, but you used the word chose right. So you tell me, how do you choose? How are you supposed to choose? How are you supposed to vet this person Like the thing
How
is
did you
that
vet your husband?
that took years. Like I'm not
Okay, so tell
I'm
us
not a
how you
trusting
vetted your.
person. I'm
Okay,
not a
so
trusting
how did you
person. He had to go through
exactly?
quite a lot.
So you're the perfect person to answer this. How did you vet your husband, and how did you come to the place where you was able to trust him in order? You know what I'm saying? I know even you trusting him even was kind of conditional, and you probably had some safety nets and all types of stuff, knowing what I know of you. But how did you do that? Please
I,
share with us.
Actually, you know what I do? I actually asked my husband. I said, like, I asked him if he thought that some of like the reason why we got together had a lot to do with like had nothing to do with like whether I chose correctly, and it had a lot to do with luck and the fact that we like were compatible, I guess. I'm like I said, I'm not a trustworthy I'm not a trusting person. So it took a lot of him like having to convince me that he was the right person for me to put my guard down for. Like it really
And
did. It took a
how
lot of
did he do that? What type of things did he do that did
he
that?
continued to stick around. Like he didn't budge.
So
He
in
didn't
other words,
move.
wait, wait,
Even when
wait.
I
So let's keep it real. In other words, he continued to take your shit for a long period of time and by the time and by the time he took your shit for a long period of time, you was like, okay, well, maybe he is the one because
I didn't
he
have any
endured all
shit.
this
There
shit.
was no shit. No, I didn't have any shit. Like there was
How
literally
you
no
what
shit.
you
Because
mean
I'll
you didn't
tell you
have no
how.
shit?
I'll tell you how. Because I was a virgin when we met. I've
Okay.
always been. Do you know what I mean? Like I
Okay.
lost my virginity to him,
Cool.
and he was
That's
surprised that
honorable.
I was a virgin. You know
That's
what I mean?
cool.
Like
That's a
most
good thing.
people were.
Mhm.
Surprised that is. But he, I don't know. Like I did think
But
to
you wasn't
myself,
trusting. So wait.
I wasn't
The
trusting
fact,
because
wait, but hold on, real quick.
okay.
Lay, the fact that you were a virgin is cool. That's great, right? And that you saved it until after you got married. That's a wonderful
No,
thing.
I didn't say
Or
after I got
okay,
married.
to your husband, Cool.
Yeah,
All right, to your husband. That's a great thing, right?
yeah, okay.
At the same time, the thing is, that doesn't mean that you didn't have issues. The fact that you were
Exactly.
not a trusting person is a clear sign and indication that you absolutely had some issues.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, so to you, you probably wasn't giving him a hard time and giving him shit, but guaranteed to him, he probably was like, damn, I think she's worth it, but
I
Jesus
didn't
Christ,
say that. I
sometimes
was
she
giving him shit. Like, don't get me wrong. I was definitely giving him shit. Like, I actually
okay.
thought that he was like too good for me. I did, and I said to him, like, do you know, I don't think we should be together because I don't think I'm the right person for you. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't the best. I wasn't the best person because
Mhm.
I had a very sheltered life. So like I I took the time that I was in uni to go out and like do what I was doing, drinking, smoking, like hanging around with different people, just basically doing what I wanted to do. Okay.
While y'all were
Um,
first dating,
sorry.
you kind of was getting out there while y'all were first dating,
No, like so
or right before you
yeah,
met him, or
like
what?
yeah. So right before I met him, I was like out there, and then even
Mhm.
after I met him, I was still like doing what I was doing. I was clubbing, I was doing whatever, and to the point where he broke up with me because he said that I was doing too much. Like I was going out too much. I was getting drunk.
See?
I was like he broke up
Exactly.
with me.
So wait. So again, what happened was he put up with enough of your shit to the point where you was like, okay, well, maybe he is serious because he's dealt with all this shit. He's still here. He still keeps coming back. Maybe he is serious. Maybe I can kind of trust him because Jesus Christ. That's basically what it is. You wanted him to deal with all your bullshit, and he did, and then he
No,
has the right. Now he won the prize to take care of you.
that is not true. That is not true because, like I said, he broke up with he wasn't having it. He broke up with me and whatever. And when he did break up with me, I thought, okay, fine. Like another one bites the dust. Like it is what it is, because I'm the type of person whereby I'm not gonna lie. I do self-sabotage. I used to do that a lot. I don't do it anymore, obviously. Like, and there was a lot of taming done. Let's say a lot of changing had to happen.
Right.
But he also, like, he wasn't exactly okay. Let's not talk about it. But
right. I mean,
I'm
of course he wasn't perfect, but that's what I'm saying. But the thing that you're missing, and I don't know why you don't even want to admit it, even though you've said it several times.
what was
Like
I saying?
like you were a piece of work. He had to stick. It wasn't luck. It was his stick to itiveness and your stick to itiveness. Eventually, y'all worked through y'all mess. That's what it was. Y'all stuck through enough to work through y'all mess, and y'all decided that y'all was gonna work with one another, and y'all both kept up with the commitment. That's what it
Well,
is.
okay, yeah. So okay,
That's the
fine.
bottom line, right?
I
So
can
so
say that. But when I say that I wasn't trusting, is because like he did have to like sort of stick with me and like help me open up, and like I'm not
yes,
like an emotional person, so I don't like give my feelings up, and he's not an emotional person either, but he sort of helped me work through that. He helped me, he like we worked with each other, basically. He helped me a lot, and the thing that I really appreciated is this is how I personally test people, right? So I have a testing thing where I test people, and like before I met him, there were like a few guys that I had where I would just like have them around and see who does what and who can do what. Okay, so this is really bad because you asked me like how did I think that he was the perfect, that the not the perfect person, but the one that I decided that I wanted to be with, right? And how I did that is because I would, as I said, I'm not an affectionate, I am an affectionate person, but I'm not a feelings type of person. So I would really see how long a person sticks around. So like all of these people are my friends. Like I'm not giving you anything more than what you give me. Like I'm not trying to date you. I'm not trying to, because at the time, like I said, I'm a virgin. So I'm not giving myself to anyone, and they all know that. So they're all sticking around as if, oh, I'm gonna be like they're gonna be the person that I'm gonna maybe eventually break
yeah,
for.
deflower you, but basically you was using that to your advantage. You was trying to get as much as you could get out of the dudes, and as long as you
Yeah,
could, and
yeah.
using your virginity as a daggone prize, as a prize carrot dangling it before a horse.
Prize, like that sounds crazy. Not as a
I know it
prize.
sounds crazy, but it is what it is. Like, can we
No,
be
but
honest?
well, yeah. What I'm
You
saying
were
is they all
dangling
knew
your
I was a
virginity
virgin.
like a carrot before a horse. Let's just keep it real. Like
That
Lucy
sounds
with the football.
crazy. That sounds
Eventually
insane.
someone's gonna get it, but you didn't have no intention of giving it right away, which you shouldn't have. Listen, I'm gonna be real
No,
with you.
I
Like,
don't. Yeah.
I think it's good that you held on. I mean, of course you went through your bad girl phase where you smoking and drinking was problematic and whatever else you was doing. But for whatever reason, you held on enough to your virginity, which is commendable, right? And then eventually you and your husband, y'all were the ones that got together and y'all got married, which is commendable. And you changed. You still got some feminist ideology standpoints that you wrestle with. I see that, but you know what I'm
I don't
saying? For the
wrestle.
most part, what you have 3 children or 2 children?
Three. This
3,
was
yeah. See, I remember. See, I be listening. I remember. And so it's a beautiful thing, man. Yeah, this is like 10 years in or 14 years in.
it's 20 years.
20
20
years.
years
Wow.
on
20
the
years
20, yeah,
later.
2025.
And you're still talking like this. What a but
What do you
anyway.
mean I'm still talking like this? Like what? I'm basically, because you keep lying. You keep saying things that aren't
What's the
true.
lie? Because DB is accusing me of lying. Where's the lie at? You're living what I'm talking about. Where's the
But
lie?
that's not the point. Yes, but that
So
again,
where's the lie, Lay?
as I said, right, I feel like that is a lot to do with like there's no form of vetting. Like there's no way to do that. Is what I'm trying to tell you. There is no way to vet. The CIA can't even vet. Do you see what I'm saying? The FBI can't even vet. The army can't even vet because they still let a few strays and stragglers in. Like
What you
there are
mean? But
whole agencies that can't do it. But
nothing.
you
But see,
expect
see,
us
this
to
is the
do it.
thing. See, this is
That's
another.
crazy.
No, but Lay, let me point out another thing. Guess what? We see it's not a lie. Men know this. I don't have what's understood doesn't have to be explained. So every man in here knows that I'm not lying when I say that, yo, just because you get into something, nothing is not guaranteed. At the same time, what we're talking about is giving yourself the best opportunity, right? When you do the right things for the right thing's sake, you have the greatest possibility of the greatest outcome. Does it guarantee it? No, because nothing in this world is guaranteed. At the same time, is the probability a lot higher that it's going to work out and for your benefit? Yes. But that's the thing. When you don't do the right thing, guess what? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. If you don't do the right thing, you're guaranteed that you're going to get a messed up result. It just is what it is. Like, you can't not do the right thing and expect a great ending result. It's not going to happen. So that's the point, right? But if you tried and you did your best and you did it the right way, you have a greater shot of it working out. Does it guarantee it is? No. But men don't look for guarantees. We make them. We don't look for no guarantees.
You don't look for guarantees because you have the privilege not to look for a guarantee.
What?
Right?
What privilege is that? That we are held accountable and that we have to.
You have the privilege to enter a woman, right? And then tomorrow tell her, well, you know, you can get an abortion, or you can, you know,
deletion,
sorry,
please.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Yes. Okay.
Deletion, or you can get, you know, whatever. Or you can take the morning after pill. Don't worry about it. You can that. Like, you have the privilege to do that. The only person or the only entity that holds you guys accountable, which is why you guys keep saying, "Oh, we get held accountable, and you don't," is because the government holds you accountable. Right?
Okay.
That is the only thing that is able to hold you accountable. Women cannot. We cannot hold you accountable. Yes.
But you can't, like he said, but the thing is, you can't make her not have it if you don't want her to have it, and you can't make her have it if you do want her to have it. So trust and believe, like, it ain't what you think that it is. It's not what you think that it is.
Yeah, but you can walk away.
Because imagine, a lot of dudes don't want to walk away, though. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, if you're talking about irresponsible people getting together and just casually getting together, yes, on that sense, you're absolutely right? You know what I'm saying? At the same time, if you're talking about people who've been in a relationship, people who are committed to each other, people who are trying to be with each other, do you understand that it's like the worst feeling ever if you want to have a baby with someone and they be like, nah, I don't want to have this baby? Or flip side, if you've discussed and say you didn't want to have a baby, but you was in a relationship and it slipped up and happened, and you said, listen, babe, we're not ready. We're not in position to have this baby. And she absolutely is going to have it. The truth of the matter is you don't have any say-so one way or another.
You don't have any say-so, and therefore you have you also have the ability to say that I told you I didn't want it. So now that you've got it, well, I'm not going to be there, or I'm just going to, you know, see it when I want to, or I'm just going to give you what I want
and in that good government you was talking about, the good government,
happen. Can
that
we not
good government, hold on.
Happen?
It does, but that good government that you was talking about, it definitely gives a knock on your door, or a knock on your garnishment of your paycheck, or garnishment of your taxes. And yeah, that's what happens to that. So
well, how much do you think that you guys are paying? Like, you think you're paying thousands, or do you think you're paying in the hundreds? Like,
no, I know you're paying thousands. I know for a fact. No, I know for a fact.
You guys, okay, I'm not talking about you and your people. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying in general, because you keep bringing it back to yourselves, right? To yourself, or to me, or to whatever. I'm talking about in general. Generally, how?
Because
hold on. If most single mothers, you said black single mothers especially, right, are in poverty, are getting kicked out of their homes, you tell me who's paying thousands.
I didn't say all that. I don't know.
You said that last time. Don't even try it. You definitely did. So it was either
what were
you
we
or
talking
someone
about
on your panel.
Yeah, it wasn't me. Yeah, it was someone on my panel. It wasn't me, because that's not my topic.
About how women, and I've even read it online somewhere, that single black women are being affected the most in like basically losing their homes and homelessness.
Okay, that probably was after the vid situation, after the pandemic.
But if that's the case, then you tell me what thousands are they getting? Because you cannot be given thousands and be homeless. You're not voluntarily homeless.
This
Like,
this
these
is
things
where
don't
okay.
happen.
This is where the problem comes in, right? You're right, but this is what makes what you're saying wrong. Unfortunately, the women that are choosing, they're doing like they're doing with Cam Newton, and they're doing like they're doing with Nick Cannon, but they're doing it with with dudes that have nowhere near as much money as Cam Newton. And so for example, I know one dude that has 12 children. I know another dude that has 9 children. I know another dude that has 8 children. I know another dude that has 7 children. So I know another dude that got 13 children. So those are just 4 or 5 dudes, and that's like 70. That's no, hold on. 10. Those are 4 or 5 dudes, but that's like 70 children.
Okay, so then what you're saying to me is that you know degenerates that have had
Nah, but see how you switch that up, right?
No,
but
that's what you're saying.
Right, but the thing is this. I know of them. Yes, at the same time, is I didn't say that whether they were taking care of their children, because the dudes I know, they're taking care of their children. However, the thing is this: when you are a woman and you get with a man that has children by multiple women, now at what point does the responsibility fall on you as a woman to say, hey, you know what? You got 3 baby mamas. You got 2 baby mamas. You got 6 baby mamas. Nah, I'm not going to be number 7. I'm not going to be number 9, Sierra. I'm not going to be number 5 or 3. Like, at what point does the responsibility fall on the woman to say, hey, yeah, I'm not going to do this. This is not an intelligent move for me.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So you're right.
Yeah, so I'm asking, right? So there,
right.
yeah,
You can be you can
right,
obviously,
because
as a
the
woman,
likelihood of you being able to correct those 5 dudes is a lot less. You see what I'm saying? It's a small number of dudes that are getting with the same woman, and unfortunately,
that's not true.
it is true. Because these same women, listen, hold on, we seeing it in spaces. Most people, I'm lucky, right? The women that have children by me only have children by me. Most of the people that I know that have children, mostly all of them have at least one child by somebody else, right? The women that have children by me only have children by me. They don't have children by anybody else. It's 2 women that have children by me. They don't have children by anybody else. Mostly every other person I know that has children, their children are, and these are women, are by at least 2 different men. At least.
Okay, so so then that's also like this is the thing. I'm not saying that these women are not also participating in the degeneracy, but I'm saying that that you as men, like, because those women, they have to stick there and stick to their responsibility. Here is the thing: before, when we were having the conversation, you mentioned that, oh, what about all these baby deletions, right? And then now you're saying, okay, well, what about all these single baby mothers? And I'm just like, hold on, this is what I'm saying when I say pick a struggle. Because if now the women are getting those babies deleted, it would be, oh, these women are participating in murder or whatever. But now, do you want to change the argument? You want to say that, okay, so these women are also participating in degeneracy, which is fine.
No, it's not. All of it is degeneracy. It's not changing the argument. It's the same argument. The ultimate argument is, woman, stick with the man that you had the child with to begin with. Woman, stop pushing the man out the door. I mean, most of the time, what I'm saying is, most of the time, if you're not just in a very casual situation, which I don't think that women should put themselves just like you said, ultimately it's on them. So I don't think ultimately women should put themselves in a very casual situation. What I'm saying is that at the very least, you should, the person that you have a child with, you should at least know that person well enough that you had a child with. And if you decide to have a child with it, y'all need to work it out, and you don't need to introduce nothing else, and they don't need to introduce anything else, and society would be better. Now, I know that's an ideal point of view, but that's the truth. That's my overall sentiment. That would take away the baby deletions for the most part, except for emergency, except for grape. And that would take away all these different babies by all these different people.
So
It would cure both of those things.
So again, so you're expecting women to stay in relationships that aren't healthy or conducive for them.
David M, you wild. David M, you wilding with that. He says sex is part of getting to know a chick. You wilding for that. I understand the sentiment. You wilding though. Yeah, you gotta upgrade. You gotta upgrade your David M. You gotta upgrade that mode of thinking. I used to think like that, but that's not That's not the. Nah.
Do you see what? Look at the okay. So again, this is what I'm talking about.
I was real young.
This is what I'm
Chill
talking
out,
about.
Romello. Romello, if you're gonna put that, I thought you'd at least put that in the super chat. Shout out to Romello. He said, "Stop talking about Flora is." I did not mention Flora. I didn't know you was gonna be that messy. Go ahead. I apologize. Go ahead, Lay.
It's okay. Don't worry. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go now anyway, since my husband's here. But
okay, shout out to him.
But yeah, as I said, I just think that it's something that I just don't. I think I literally think we're talking past each other, because even when you're mentioning the fact that women are accepting the men, which is how they're getting pregnant, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying to you that it's all degenerate, all of it. The men and the women are both. The men are degenerates, but the women are participating in that degeneracy. Like, I think that would it not be easier to tell men to sort of sort of fix the way, not fix the way that they, just to not think that women are just there to just sleep with, like, and then when women
No, because the majority of men, and I don't want to get you in trouble, go ahead and tend to your husband. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to your husband for letting you,
I've lost
kick
my
it with
train
us.
of thought now, because he's put the TV on, he's watching football, so now I've lost it. I've lost what I was trying to say.
But the answer is no. The answer is no, because again, you're talking about biology and trying to get, and you're talking about a small group of men who have that type of access.
Hold on, how am I talking about? No, okay, this is where we were. We were on the minority of men having
right. It's not the majority of men; it's the minority of men that have that type of access.
It's the majority. Absolutely,
it's not. It's not.
Okay, so then
we definitely disagree on that sentiment.
Okay, fine. Let me ask you a question before I leave. Then, how many men? So, how many men would you say have children in the Black community?
See, that's the thing. Last time I checked, they said, and I don't have the statistic in front of me, so I could be off a percentage or two. But last time I checked, under 40 years old, it's less than 34%, less than 34%. Is that right, y'all? Can y'all check my facts on that? Can somebody fact check me? What's the percentage of Black men under the age of 40 that have children?
Hold on. Why? I didn't say under the age of 40. I said Black men, period. See, now you're
but you can't do that, Black man, period, because over a certain age, you got to do under the age of 40, because that's kind of.
Why? Are you under the age of 40?
No, I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm not. Okay, so go do me a favor, y'all. Look under Black men that have children under the age of 50. How about that? Is that fair?
Okay, fine. Under the age of 50 is fine. Because
Romello said 51% of Black men have no children. That's what Romello said.
See, that's not a fact. That is not a
It's
fact.
I saw the statistic.
I
It was
read,
at
I
least
read a
30. It was like
stat.
30 something percent.
I read a stat, yeah, that it said like it had like 15 to 15 to, I can't remember what the stat said. I think it was 15 to 40 or something like that. But I read a stat that over black men that have the amount of black men that have children over the age of 40 dramatically increases after the age of 40, right? After the age of 40, most black men have children. You're not going to tell me that that's not the case, which means
I don't know that everybody. I don't know
which
that. That
then
kind of goes
means
against what most black men, once they get 40, they don't want children. But most of us had our children young. Most
Look,
of
do you
the people
remember
that I
this?
know in the 40, I had my children in my 20s though, except for my youngest, and my youngest, I had him in my 30s.
So, like, but I'm saying to you, right, that there is a stat. You need to look. I don't know if I wish I could look it up myself, right? But there is a stat because I've read it before, and I've heard it in a few other places as well. That most black men have children after the age of 40, and that is the truth. So if they have children after the age of 40, I think it's like 70 something percent have children after the age of 40. Then that can't be that only like a small amount of men are getting all of these women pregnant. That is just not the truth. And then also you've got to think about this: older men like younger women, right? So that would account for the amount of children that that would account for some of the women that are getting the women that are getting pregnant. Sorry, I didn't mean girls, I meant women that are getting pregnant as well. So
let's go Josie. Let's go to Josie.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Josie Chavis?
Sorry, are you talking to me or?
Yeah. Late. Are you familiar with Josie Chavis?
No.
She has a baby by Bow Wow. She has a baby by Future.
Oh,
She has a
yes,
baby
yes,
by
yes, yeah.
okay, and she has like baby by like one or two more people.
Yeah.
How about the girl Drea Michelle?
No, I
Okay,
don't know.
Drea Michelle from Basketball Wives, model, whatever. She has a baby by 3 different men. How about Nivea?
But again, you're naming, first of all, you're naming people that I don't know, but they're also IG models or people that are on IG that don't actually have careers and jobs.
No. I'm naming the singers, rappers. I can name multiple. What I'm saying
You
is,
said
but
Drea Michelle, and then you
yeah,
mentioned
Drea. Yeah, she's a
Josie,
model.
lady.
She's a model.
Exactly.
But
So these are
an
IG people that
right?
are
She's
looking
one.
to get pregnant and looking to secure a bag. Like, what are you talking about? I'm talking about
Okay,
the general
well,
public.
okay, no, but what I'm saying is there's multiple women, right? You don't know the women I know, but I could tell you multiple women that I know that have babies. Like I said, most of the women that I know that have babies, they have babies by at least 2 different men, if not multiple. Now, my children, my ex-wife and my son's mother, they both only have children by me. However, most of the other women that I know have children by multiple women. Excuse me, yeah, multiple dudes.
Okay, so if do you believe that once a woman has a single becomes a single mother, do you believe that she has the right to find love again or be with somebody else again?
Yeah, depending on how she became a single mother, yes.
Depending on how she became a
Yes,
single
it
mother.
depends on how if she left her children's father if she was cheating on her children's father and disrespecting her children's father and doing her children's father bad, do I think that she deserves to find love? No. I think that no. But if she was an honorable woman and she was good and the man was dogging her out or the man wasn't good to her or he dies or he's in jail or whatever, yeah, I think that she deserves to have another chance
Oh
of
my
love.
God. Then you guys are very selective. So do you believe that Nick Cannon has the right to have impregnated so many women? Because if you're talking about now that women, it depends on what the woman has done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas all these men can have multiple children by all these different women and it's perfectly fine. Right.
But you talk, but hold on. You're talking about Cam Newton. You're talking about men who intentionally impregnated women, and the women who knew what it was. Wait. Hold on. Let me finish this. And the women who knew what it was before they did it. Like these women knew what they were signing up for. You see what I'm saying? So you're talking about selective men, right? A selective man as Nick Cannon, a selective man as Cam Newton, and the women who were glad to be selected to be the one to have a baby by them. That's yeah. What can I say about that? Do I think that is morally right? Nah, not necessarily. At the same time, if he's keeping it real and he has the resources to take care of the child, and that's what he wants to do with his resources, who am I to say anything about that?
But then you're saying that it depends. But for the women, though, it would depend on what they've done, right?
Yeah,
but if
you said right. If you say
but if you're with a woman, right, you already know. Like, I'm assuming that you would know whether she has a child or not. So if you decide to be with her, that you already know that she's got a child, right? Just like those women that decided to be with Nick Cannon and all the rest of them, they made a choice, right? Okay, so therefore, why does it depend for the woman on what she's done, but it doesn't? It's perfectly fine for these men to do.
It's not the same basis. You're talking about. Yeah, it's not the same basis because, right, with Nick Cannon and with both of them are taking care of their children, right? It's not like they're getting these women pregnant and they are not claiming the kids and not taking care of the children. Both of these women are both of these men are taking care of their children.
Final thing I'm going to say, right? Did Nick Cannon not sit in front of that doctor and say to her that when the doctor said that you participate in degenerate behavior, did he not say to her, and the women are also degenerate, did he not say to her, no, I don't believe that they're degenerates because I can be whoever I need to be in order for me to get what I want? Yes or no?
I don't know. I didn't hear that.
Wow,
I didn't see it. No, I've been under weather, so I didn't see it. So I didn't see that particular.
I apologize. Well, then you have a look at it then, because
I didn't see that.
That is something that he said. He has said that he will be whoever he needs to be in order to get the woman to do to get whatever he wants from that woman. So who's to say that that's not what he did to all of these women? And can I just say something else? You're saying that he takes care of all the children. The fact of the matter is, Nick Cannon himself has also said something like he does take care of all his children, but that's depending on the woman doing and being exactly who he agreed for them to be. So basically, as long as you have no man, you're not with a man, I will take care of that child. Once you are with a man, though, I will no longer be participating in you or the child, right? So what that means is that he's financially abusing them.
No.
Yes, he is.
You can't finance if those are what it means. No.
Anybody else.
No.
Right?
No. That's no.
No.
That's not financial abuse. What it means is those are the terms and conditions of the contract of having a baby by Nick Cannon. Either you sign up and agree. Hold on. Either you sign up and agree or you don't. It's up to you. He's not forcing you to sign it, but he lets you know what his terms and conditions are up front, which is an honorable thing.
He is not letting you know because, as he said, he will be whoever he needs to be in order to get what he wants from that woman. And then the toxic Nick will come out. That's what he said. And then the toxic Nick will come out when it's too late. Like, let's stop playing games. This is what happens to most of these women. You're not going to sit there and convince me of anything else. That doesn't even make sense. What do you mean? He's a rich man, right? And he still has to do that. You're not going to tell me that Tom, Dick, and Harry don't do the same thing.
All right, so let me ask you a question. Right? So let's say that that's true. How many? He has like what five different women that have his babies now, not including Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say we got to baby mama number 2 beside Mariah Carey. So there's basically 3 women. You're telling me that before you signed up to be baby mama number 4, you didn't check. I mean, we live in the information age. You didn't check the whole facts. You didn't check his IG. You didn't check. Yo, come on, man. Like, listen, there's people like, Nick Cannon is a public figure. People know what blood type Nick Cannon got. People know what, like, child, please. That's your dumb fault. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you signed up to be baby mama number 3 or number 4, and you didn't know what the terms of service were for being baby mama 3 or number 4, that's your damn fault.
I'm not
That's
absolving
crazy.
them. I'm not
Okay,
absolving them of
so
that.
I mean, like,
I'm
that's
not absolving
crazy.
them. I'm just
Okay.
saying that is something that he has said, and as a millionaire, right, a multi-millionaire, has to do something like that. You're not going to tell me that the average Joe is not doing that, is not lying to these women, is not doing whatever he needs to do in order to get what he wants.
To get women pregnant? Wait.
What do
Are
you
you
mean?
saying, I'm not saying to get them to be able to be with them, but I'm saying, do you think that men are lying to women to intentionally get them pregnant in
No, I'm not
mass?
saying that. No, I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
saying
I
that.
was
But
about to
having
say
sex,
that's the
no,
most
of course
ridiculous
not. But
statement
having
I've
sex
ever
with a
heard.
woman does lead to
Okay.
pregnancy. No, it could lead to it, right?
Okay, right. But
Okay,
again, why do women not value themselves enough to say, hey, listen, I need to know what the terms of service are that come with this dude before I lay down with this dude? Why do women not value themselves or have enough accountability to themselves to say, hey, listen, I care about me. Forget this dude. I care about me. Before I lay down with this man, I need to understand what I'm getting. What are the terms of service of me being with this dude? Period.
So what is she supposed to ask him? Like, what's your 401k? Like, what is she supposed to ask him? What's your 401k?
You better do a whole
what's in your
facts on that
bank
nigga.
account?
Hey, listen. You could do the whole facts on him too. It's not hard. Like, yo, this is 2024. Like, man, they've done more research. Yo, hey, y'all, they've done more research on content creators.
Yeah, and
Yo,
this is what I'm saying.
people
So
done more
you're
research on
refusing to
content
take
creators, doxing
responsibility.
content creators, than they do on people that they're trying to get in relationships with. Come on, fam. Let's be for real now. Come on.
You're refusing to take responsibility also, but
What
I'm
do you
gonna leave it
mean?
on that. I'm gonna leave you there because you are you're pussyfooting around the like
I'm
taking
not. I'm keeping
accountability
it
as
a
a man.
whole buck. No. The problem is, again, it's the majority of women have this half behind stance, and women need to start taking accountability. Men have no choice but to be accountable because, like you said, about the laws, the government, and all kinds of other stuff, and just naturally, by natural selection, men have no choice but to be accountable, right? And to be responsible. Now, do
The fact
some
that the
men
government has
hold
to
on
get
real quick?
involved, though.
Do some men dodge that accountability and responsibility? Yes, of course. But by and large, do most men get to dodge it? No, most men don't get to dodge it. So by that reason, I say this. It's not the men that need to be more accountable. It is the women that need to be accountable. And that's when things are changed. Because listen, if men have been accountable all this time, which they have, and things haven't changed, the problem is not the men.
Exactly, and this is where I say that you're lying. But I'm going to
No,
leave
I'm
it
not.
there because I can't have any more conversation.
All right.
Now.
Well, you
I
tell
do
your
have to
husband
go.
thank you. Y'all have a
But
good night.
thank you
Appreciate
so
you.
much. Have a good
All right.
night. Get well.
Y'all are welcome here anytime. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Shout out to Lay and her husband. He let her come and hang out with us for a little while. Shout out to him. I appreciate him. Solid dude, man, doing his thing. Salute to him. His ghetto point of view said, so by your statement, women are not intelligent enough to pick men for themselves and may need to go back to a vetting and arranged marriage and let the males of their family help them choose. Yo, again, shout out to my man Dirty Folks. That's what he said. He said, yo, women need to let the men of their tribe choose their husband. Maybe that's what it is. Yo, if I was a woman, my man Romello 747 Bangkok said, if I was a woman, I'm putting whole facts on everyone. You damn right. Echo, you damn right. Shit. You telling me that, yo, if I was a woman, that I'm gonna be the one stuck with the burden of maybe having to raise this kid by myself or find another man to have to raise a kid, and I know for a fact this ain't the next man kid, and most men don't want to really raise a kid that's not theirs. Come on, man, y'all bugging out. Y'all bugging out. If I was a woman, see, God know what he doing. Because if I was a woman, shit, I'd be a virgin. I'd be a virgin to the highest, to the best suitor. Y'all be giving it up for Crackerjack. For Crackerjacks. Y'all be giving it up for Crackerjacks. Hey. And then get mad. It's crazy. What's up, Big 1085? Is salute. Oh Lord. Feeling a little bit better. My man Romello 747, Bangkok $5. We can be whatever we want. I identify as a Japanese man with cornrows. Shout out to my man Romello 747, the man, the Japanese man with cornrows. He done told you before. Salute.
Thanks, man.
It don't matter what the situation. I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine. No matter what the situation.
Yo, Lay is dope, man. Shout out to her husband again for allowing her to come up here and chop it up with us. I need a female co-host, man. I really do, man. I like those conversations, man. I don't mind the pushback. I don't have to personally attack her. I like those conversations, man. I think the audience, what y'all think, man? Put a 1 in the chat. I know some of my fellas don't have the patience. I know some of the brothers don't have the patience. Yo, but put a 1 in the chat if y'all enjoy conversations like that. Put any other number if you don't. But I think I'm gonna get a female co-host for not all the time, but just like maybe once a week. I think I'm gonna try to do something where I get a female co-host just once a week, man. Because I like that exchange. I think it's a dope exchange. But ladies, I don't want nothing else from you but for you to be a co-host. Nothing else. I got a girl. I love my girl. She's good. She's a great woman. You're not gonna replace her. I don't want a girl. I like the female. I like that dynamic, man. I like a female, a dope woman that, you know what I'm saying? I know some of the brothers ain't gonna think, but a woman that is able to articulate herself and doesn't take things too personal, but is able to have that back and forth. Yeah, I need that. I like that. I need that. I like that. I like that. Do what's best for you, Izzy. I think it's a good look. Not smash, please. No smash code. Yeah. I definitely you ain't got to worry about that with me, Romello. Like, you ain't got to worry about that with me. Like, I don't mix business with pleasure. I don't get my bread where I get my meat. I'm not interested, man. I'm not interested. All I want is somebody dope that's you know what I'm saying, that has a decent personality, and we able to go back and forth, man. Yeah, with a pleasant voice. She has to have a pleasant voice. But yeah, I don't know. You know, a lot of people saying 1. And it's Echo said it's about love, not just being married and staying married. Yeah, but love don't keep you married. Love don't keep you married. Because listen, people yeah, female co-hosts make shows fun. They do, man. They do, man. Because we very rarely agree with their so it's a good dynamic, because it's not like we're gonna see things the same way. So it gives that good opposition. You know what I'm saying? I like it a lot. Yeah, she seems dope, to be honest. Yeah, she's hey, listen, and her husband, man. Shout out to her and her husband, man. Her husband, man, a solid dude. They've been married for 20 years. They have 3 children. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to her husband. It's really a testament to her husband. You know what I'm saying? When you have a good woman like that. I don't know if she, but yeah, you got a great husband. So shout out to your husband. Salute. No is the one that says smash the like button. Oh, not her. Okay, I got you. Oh, you talking about not Trish. I got you. I got you. You know how hard that is in these spaces. Yeah. Real men don't mix business with pleasure. That's childish. Yeah, no doubt. I don't. But yeah, I don't think it could be her, because she has young children, and then she has, she's a housewife, so she has the responsibilities of her household, and she does that. So I appreciate that. But you know what I'm saying? What about a cool white woman? Is that opposite enough? I don't know. Y'all don't like white women over here. Y'all don't really like white women. Y'all don't really like white women over here. Look at just Pearly thing. Y'all did Coach K all right. But y'all don't really give a lot of fanfare. My sisters don't really like white women. They don't really like white women. And white women, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be especially like if you have like a pearly thing, she's gonna agree too much with what we're saying. I actually like people who don't agree with me. I don't need you to have to agree with me. Like I don't have that ego problem where you gotta agree with me. I like conversation where you don't agree with me and we just going back and forth and we just chopping up ideas. That's what I'm saying. It's not a debate to me. It's just like a cornucopia of ideas and we're just talking. Like we don't gotta agree. Like I don't understand. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why people are so dead set on everybody agreeing, everybody seeing things the same way, on everybody feeling the same way. I don't understand why people take it so personally when someone else doesn't. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I'll be honest with you. Shout out to Snow Bunnies, David M said. You gotta find one of those bitter aggressive. Nah, I don't want to talk to somebody like that because then I'm gonna end up tearing they tail up. I don't want nobody. I want somebody who's gonna be, who has a strong enough position, opposite of mine, but is pleasant about it. You know what I'm saying? Who's not? I don't need no, because I'm gonna end up just tearing her apart. Like she ain't gonna stand a chance. People just take that crap all personal. If you want everybody to have the same opinion as you, dude, that's down, down, and yeah. I don't like it. Yo, if y'all if y'all enjoyed the conversation, if y'all want to support the show, support the stream, make sure that y'all hit the Cash App, $ Israel Mills, $ Israel. Let me help y'all, man. Let me play my commercial. Y'all notice we've been 2 hours plus. We ain't been asking for no money. So listen.
To support Izzy Bands, please hit the Cash App. The Cash App is Israel Mills. That's $ Israel Mills. $ Israel Mills. Show your support.
Yes, Lord. We ain't really been y'all notice we ain't really been asking like that. So if you be so kind, if you feel so inclined, help the Get Well Fund. We gotta buy some of them advanced Uncle Jeff medicines, man. The vid is no joke. What's up, the Knight and Bishop in the building? They are on mental meds because the house of cards is falling apart. Shout out to Knight and Bishop. Vanna Row 007 said, "What planet are you on?" Izzy, I'm on planet Earth. I'm on planet Earth. Planet Earth. Why you think I gotta be on another planet? What's up? What's up, Vaughn Bryant? Greetings, peace, joy, grace, and abundance. Man, shout out to you, Vaughn Bryant. Thank you, family. I appreciate that. That's dope, man. Thank you for all that positive energy. Thank you, family. Thank you. Jay Lewis said, why were you non-trusting? Isn't that a learned behavior? Yeah, of course it is. But yeah, it's hard to trust people in 2024. I mean, you got to earn that. Hey, Big Dog Barking, what say? So men want to be supreme Superman to women? I don't necessarily think that men want to be Superman to women, but you come on, Big Dog Barking. You know that you want your wife to honor and respect you and to look at you like the big dog. Come on, man. You want your wife to look at you like the big dog that you are, Big Dog Barking. Come on, fam. Let's go. Come on now, dog. Come on now, dog. You know you want your woman to look at you like the big dog.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Come on, man. You know you want your wife to look at you like that guy, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know you want your wife to look at you like that's my man, big dog, roof. You know what I'm saying? Big dog, roof. And the woman wants to add him that way. Oh Lord, look. Oh, she wants to look at him that way too. Well, then she should. If she picked him, shit, you picked him. You like something about him. You like them jeans and them shoes or something. There was something. Why y'all keep talking about Flora, man? I ain't said nothing about Flora, man. Why y'all trying to get me in trouble? I ain't even totally healed yet. I'm healed by faith. Y'all gotta stop letting I said I'm healed by faith. I ain't healed yet. Y'all can't be trying to bring me in beef. I ain't ready. Excuse me. Sorry. Let me mute this. Listen, Echo, if y'all want to look at y'all man like that, just look at your man like that. I'm telling you, like y'all got powerful, man. Y'all women are powerful. And I don't understand why y'all don't understand it. Y'all use y'all power. Like y'all try to be powerful where you're weakest at. It's dumb. It's the dumbest thing ever. Black women are so tricked. Yeah, black women are so tricked. Y'all try to put your power in your physicality and your aggression against your man. Are you dumb? That's dumb. That's dumb. Why would you try to out aggress your man? Oh, I'm mad at you. I'm gonna let you know. Like that's dumb. That's not, you can't out aggress an aggressor. You can't out predator a predator. But what you could do is you could finesse. If you knew how to be soft and genteel, if you knew how to raise up your man, that man will fly through a daggone wall of fire for you and come out and bring to you the prizes and the treasures of life. But for some reason, women want to be their own hero. Y'all want to be your own hero. I don't know what happened, but hey, you can have it. Women can't vet men. They rather chase Chris Brown, take pictures, and delusional fantasies. Yo, that's hilarious, Jeffrey. Yo, Jeffrey Wright said women can't vet men. They rather chase Chris Brown, take pictures, and delusional fantasies. That's hilarious. That seems accurate though, unfortunately. Uh yo, that seems what's up, Narratives Dial? What's up, Quafinino? He's back. Sounds like he's feeling better. Salute, Quafinino. Hey man, I'm about 50%, I'm about 60%, 50-60% right now. But by faith, I'm 100%. I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep praying for me and keep pouring in so we can get some of that good medicine. We need some of that good medicine. And reality said having the government hold you accountable is a privilege. Yeah, that's what I was like, yo, I would, can I not have that privilege, please? I take no for 3, Chuck. Let me not have that privilege, right? Jay Lewis said, easy. What I think is confusing is every woman doesn't have the kind of man you are describing. There are literally men out here that don't live up to the responsible. But the thing, Jay Lewis, I think all the women are missing is why would you mess with that man to begin with? That's the problem. Why would you mess with that man to begin with? If that man is not worth you pedestalizing, if that man is not worth you celebrating, if that man is not worth you making him your hero, don't be with that man. That's easy work. That's easy work. It's easy work. See that how that works? Then you don't have to be tricked and fooled. Shout out to Raj Will. That's good, is. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I got Raj Will approval. I appreciate that. Wonder Woman with an invisible jet. ah. Never wanted a stay-at-home wife. Yeah, everybody don't want a stay-at-home wife. I give you that. Everybody don't want a stay-at-home wife. I know that. So that's why I couldn't say that. Everybody does not want a stay-at-home wife. L7, what's up, L7? Every woman seems to need to feel independent nowadays. Meanwhile, both genders need to practice being interdependent. That's a bar, L7. That's a bar. Interdependency in a relation. Listen, this is the truth. Yo, someone much smarter than me said, nobody is independent. Yo, go to work every day for a month and they don't give you a check. You independent. You're supposed to create your own money. Go to work every day for a month and they don't give you a check. Your ass is dependent on that job. That job is dependent on your ass. Y'all interdependent. Go down the road and the street lights don't work. Yo, as people, we are interdependent. There's no such thing as independence. Like, if you on earth, your ass is not independent, no matter who you are. That's the biggest lie ever told. And unfortunately, our sisters are buying it hook, line, and sinker. And it's the destruction of the community because it's a lie from the pits of hell. Your ass ain't independent. You rely on every damn body, but you will want to rely on every damn body but the man that you chose. Ain't you just, that's just dumb. Why would you rely on every damn body but the man that you chose? You don't choose who your mother and father is. You don't choose who your children is. You don't choose who your brother and sister is, who your cousins are. You don't choose none of them people. You definitely choose who your man or your girl is. Come on, family. Let's be for real. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? It's like y'all niggas is asleep. Wake up. Wake up. Are we here?
Give him my word. He's gonna fix the dust on the street. And I give you my word. He's gonna fix the economy.
The economy. Yo, man. Yo, we live in an idiocracy, man. INDEPENDNTP. Do you know what that means? Got a boom house. You gotta, y'all fall for that dumb shit y'all want to. Yeah, you independent, but you got a mortgage. You independent, but you got life insurance and car insurance and homeowners insurance, renters insurance and shit. You independent, but you got a job. If you don't sit your stupid ass down somewhere, if you don't sit your whole stupid ass down somewhere, you stupid. That's your problem. You stupid. Because you're not independent. This makes no, you don't grow nothing. You don't manufacture nothing. You don't produce nothing. You rely on the production, the manufacturing, and the of everyone, just like you ain't never, that's why most men don't never come out their mouth talking about I'm independent. Most men don't say that dumb shit because we understand that's stupid. We're not independent, even as men. We ain't producing nothing. We ain't manufacturing nothing. No, we rely on the good benevolence of people who are inventors, of people who are creators, of people who are entrepreneurs, of people, and then we take advantage where we fit in order to make a living for ourselves and our family. We are very much interdependent. This life is a team sport. They have tricked you into being a lone soldier, a lone wolf, and you are easy prey. As long as you try to fight your battles alone, you are an easy victim. You're an easy victim. This is a team sport. Life in America is a team sport. The sooner we realize that, the sooner we come to that conclusion, the sooner we learn how to work together, the better off we'll be. Shout out to my man Schmitty. Thank you for the deletion word. I'll cover her tab running late. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. She didn't say it on purpose, but I appreciate you. Thank you, family. Yeah, self-sufficient would be more accurate. Right. Self-sufficient is more accurate. But what adult, all adults, congratulations, you're an adult. All adults should have some level of self-sufficiency. Now, again, if you're a woman and you've done your thing and you've been taking care of yourself and you've been taking care of yourself well, congratulations. You're a decent woman. You're a good woman. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you having a man that's able to take care of you and able to help you to be better and able to help you to learn more, there's nothing wrong with that either. Why not be better? Don't wish things was easier. Wish you was better. Be better. We made to do life together. Yes, we are. Yes, we are, Caramel Drip. We are made to do life together as a community, as a community. You know, they didn't used to have stores. They sure didn't. But you know that these women today would perish. Let them not, man, come on, man. We see what happened during the daggone pandemic. Let these, fam, let another crisis, we're going to see what it is. All it's going to take is the next crisis to happen and for the next crisis to last over 45 days. Most people are going to perish. Most people will no longer be with us. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. So all that independent BS is out the door. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It makes no motherfudging sense. You understand me? If they don't want to work, let them work. If they want to work, let them work. Yeah, I listen. I don't. If my woman wants to work, she could work. I mean, I don't. I would prefer her work with me, but listen, I'm not gonna. That's an argument I'm not trying to have right now. I'm okay with that. Boot Camp said basically take their stuff for until they're satisfied. Yeah, right. Jay Lewis said, you think self-sabotage? Let's stop, girl. Well, she's a successful. She did. She said that she practiced self-sabotage. That's one thing I like about Lay. Lay is kind of, she understands, she's one of the women that kind of sees what her problems were and understands that she has issues or whatever the case may be. So that's pretty a decent, you know what I'm saying? As long as you could take accountability. She said she used to self-sabotage a lot. She says she doesn't do it as much anymore, but she still has faults and flaws, of course. But it took an act of faith, and she took that act of faith and allowed her husband to take care of her. And she's benefiting. They live pretty well. Shout out to her and her husband. Hey, Google is a website, not the internet. Google Scholars. Shout out to my man Romello 747. What's up? Conversation with MJ. Izzy, what are you starting up on a Sunday? Have a good show. Thank you. I appreciate you. A conversation with MJ. Izzy, it's worse in the UK. Think about it. It's the UK. That's where a lot of money is spent. Okay. Izzy, Jay Lewis said, what I think is confusing is every woman. I read that one already. L7 said, women working non-essential jobs mainly. Yeah, that's another thing. See, when the market crashed, people don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't get it. If I was a girl, I don't get it. I don't get it. And maybe because I'm a dude, I was born a dude, I think like a dude. But there's no way in D hell that I would be relying on my job in 2024 more than I rely on my man. Let me say that again for those in the back. There is no way in 2024, if I was a girl, that I would be relying on my job more than I relied on my man. Whatever I had to do to make that right between me and my man, to make his ass love me so much that he want to make sure that he'll die for me. And usually if he with you, he would. But I'm just saying, you telling me that a lot of y'all got more faith in your damn job where all they got to do is tell you. Most of y'all live in no fault no for what they call that no for hire. What's that stupid thing they got? Basically, they can fire your ass for any reason at any time. You know what I'm talking about? That stuff. They can fire your ass for any reason at any given time. You know what I'm saying? Most of y'all live in that right to work state. Yeah, that's it. The right to work state. Most of y'all live in right to work states where they can fire your ass for anything at any given time. Right to work. Yeah, Lord ADS. So you got the right to get your ass fired. Fired. And you telling me that you trust them people. Yeah, at will, right to work state. Yeah. You telling me, thank you, Lord ADS Easy. You telling me that you trust them people more than the man that you chose to have a child with, more than a man that you chose to take on his last name, more than a man that you chose to be with for the rest of your life. Come on, man. Y'all got to get y'all shit together. I'm just saying, y'all got to get y'all shit together. I am thoroughly convinced y'all priorities is out of order. Yeah, there is a serious prioritization problem going on here. Shout out to my man Romello 747, $2. Thank you, family. Like Dory, just keep on swimming. Ooh, shiny things. Ooh, shiny things. Yeah. No, it's not a different world. You knew people just making ish up and taking a dump on traditional lifestyles. Shout out to that. Hey, Vanna Road 007. Now you also need 2 incomes. Well, that's not necessarily so. I mean, listen, can we be honest? If your ass ain't making over 6 figures, come on, what do you like? A lot of these people that's talking make less than $70,000-$80,000 a year, man. A lot of these women that be talking, they ain't even. Yo, I was watching Fresh and Fit, in the Caribbean girl that was popping off on Myron. Now, listen, y'all can feel however y'all feel about Myron, right? But there's a Caribbean girl that was talking about, yo, I probably make more than you. She's a nail tech. Yo, you got me on your show. I probably make more than you. Like, what? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Yeah, I make like 70,000. If you don't go sit your dumb ass down somewhere, 70,000? Go sit your stupid ass down somewhere. What are we talking about? My bills is more man. If you don't sit your dumb ass down somewhere, 70,000. What are we talking about? Most of these women are not even making that though. Most of these women be making like 30, 40,000, 50,000 at the most. Like what, man? You better get, you better get with your man and stop playing. So, hey, Jadakiss said in the 90s, you need at least 10 streams of income for real, for real. Oh, facts. Men don't leave. Most of the time, men don't. Hey, remember 747 Bangkok. Y'all watch Roots and The Color Purple one too many times. Oh, Lord. Yo, the Knight and the Bishop said, no, these broads just married them for money. Now that they have to be in the same house as them 24/7, it's time for a divorce. Divorce. That's crazy. I don't think she want to spend more time with him, allegedly. But that's the crazy thing, Knight and Bishop. She want to spend more time with him until she have to spend more time with him. And that's what Judge Mathis knows. When he got to spend 24 and some more with her, she gonna get bored with him. She gonna get tired of him. She gonna be like, damn, man, don't you got some shit to do? Don't you got something you need to do? It's okay to have a little bit of space in your relationship, man. It's all right. It's all right for y'all to have a little bit of space. It's all right for your wife to go do what she need. Your girl go do what she need to do. You go do what you need to do. It's okay to have a little bit of space. Now, y'all don't want to be letting the devil in, but you know what I'm saying? At the same time, give each other some space. You don't need to be up under each other 24 and some more. Hey, Remember 747 said, that's a you problem, therapist. Someone called the therapist. Men hold men accountable. Do you think a father would let his daughter be a victim? Nope. Men do hold men accountable. That's a whole nother thing. Besides the government, men definitely hold men accountable. Hey, what's up, Sherry Barrett? Sherry Barrett. Hey, Miss Sherry, how you doing? How you been? Them at-will jobs are hot garbage. Been there, done that. Hey, man, that's most states, man. That's most states, especially in the South, man. That's most states in the South. They hire your ass, they fire your ass. They hire your ass, they fire your ass. Like, let's stop playing. Hey, remember 747 Bangkok said, I know female attorneys making less than 90K. Yeah, man, yo, you know how hard it is to make 6 figures? Man, come on, man. Just as a regular lay person, you know how hard it is to make 6 figures. When people be talking, I'll just be looking at them like, okay. People just be talking, running their mouth. Just talk. My bills be more than most people make, like twice as much as most people make. Shout out to Christopher J. I definitely make more. LOL. Shout out to you. 70K is light work, my man. Ramelo 747 said. Shout out to that. So y'all hit the cash app. I'm broke like you. LOL. Sherry Berry said. What that got to do with anything? Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. Dude, what? What you write, Sherry Berry? Sherry Berry, what the hell you write? Bye, Sherry Berry. Bye, Sherry Berry. What's up, Christopher J? Hey, look, y'all. I'm gonna be over there on yo, can you do me a favor? My man Emperor Kojak 303 the Great. Can you put Embrace the Grace? Let me go. Let me get her link real quick. Hold on. Let's pin Embrace the Grace link in the chat. I'm gonna be on her show in a few. Let me see. Come join us. Everybody come from over there, over here to over there. Come join us at Embrace the Grace joint. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got you. I'm gonna post it right here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come join. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm gonna be in a few minutes. I'm about to shut this down, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Really, really, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all give me energy. Y'all help me. Y'all helping me heal 100%. I think I'm like at 60% right now. Listen, if y'all enjoyed the show, if y'all enjoyed the stream, if y'all learned anything, got anything from this, make sure you hit the like button first. Likes are absolutely free. Like I said, we don't always have to agree. We don't always have to see eye to eye, right? It's all love. But beside that, if y'all will also hit the Cash App, man, support the show, support the stream. You know, your man ain't been streaming consistently. I missed Friday, only gave y'all a baby show like an hour yesterday. So if y'all don't mind, if y'all be so kind, support the show, man. I appreciate y'all. Support your boy. Trying to get these meds. We gotta get the rich people meds, man. We got to get the rich people herbs and spices. I gotta get rid of this vid, man. COVID is sick, man. COVID is sick. I don't like COVID, man. COVID, yo, I ain't never felt like this in my life, man. My God. Yo, I was on fire and had chills at the same time. Like, what type of is this? I was on fire in my body and had chills at the same time. Like, yo, my head was like beaming, like, yo, like boom, 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 boom. So y'all be safe out there, man. Yo, if you got the vid, stay your ass at home. Okay? If you got the vid or you got the symptoms, stay your ass at home. Don't be giving nobody else the vid, man. Cause I don't wish this on my worst enemy, man. Stay your ass at home, wear a mask, and relax. Yeah, it ain't fun having a vid at all. Like, it's not. Y'all take care of each other. Let's love each other, man. Let's care about each other, man. We gotta start caring about each other, man. We be doing too much. Stay your ass at home. I had to go out for a second though, y'all. I'm sorry. But I was far away from people. I ain't get around no people. I had to pay a bill today, but I did it through the ATM joint. But yeah, man. Like I've been really playing the crib, playing the house real heavy, playing the bed real heavy. I've been in the bed, you know what I'm saying, in the bed, trying to get well. But I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Nah, is money out is on the street. Hey man, yo, y'all keep playing, man. It ain't worth it. Stop giving people the vid. I don't and parents, keep your children at home. Don't be exposing your children to my child and let my child come home and be exposing me, man. Y'all be easy, man. Yo, it's all love. Yo, thank you to everybody. Man, my man Schmitty done doubled up. Thank you, Schmitty. Thank you, JC. Thank you to Jay Lewis. Thank you to my man Stanley D Rock the Block. Thank you to Romello 747 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Thank you to Calvin Cook 2 times. Thank y'all so much, man. Everybody that hit the Cash App, everybody that hit the Super Chat. Shout out to Lay and her husband. Thank you, sir, for allowing your wife to converse with us. Shout out to Lay for the dope discussion. I hope that y'all enjoyed it, man. And y'all check me out in a couple of minutes over there at Embrace the Grace. We're gonna have a dope discussion over there. Kings versus peasants. I don't know what the hell is gonna go on, but it sounds interesting. All right. Love, man. Love. Y'all be easy. Y'all be well. Praying everybody be well, man. And y'all find a way to love each other and serve each other and help each other, man. We can't make it alone, yo. We cannot make it alone. We need each other, man. Forget this independent BS. Forget this women. Yo, we need each other, y'all. We need each other to survive. We need each other to thrive, man. Let's learn how to work together. Let's learn how to build together, man. Love, man. Y'all be easy, man. I'm out.
Yo, I'm out, cuz. These conditions are weighing heavy on my mind, man. I need a break from it. Got my bags packed, got my itinerary, I'm gone. I finally had a good dream till shots woke me out of my sleep. In case you're wondering exactly what provoked me to leave, that was the last straw, cause I ain't sleep well for years. Paranoid, heat hell for years. So I gotta move on from this poverty-stricken maze. Rats in a cage, killed for cheese that's strategically placed. Crack holes with dope fiends, keep polluting their veins. And my mom is telling me that I'm a part of the blame. How can I proudly wear a chain with shame attached to it? No, I can't take it off, I'm attached to it like the ghetto's pain. I'm like, when did I get that foolish? That question crossed my mind as I watched the ass moving for a piece of change. Till it's back to the block, my Glock rattling shook. Niggas, I crack them apart. I took vengeance till it blackened my heart. Knowing vengeance is yours, Lord, so please take me out of the dark. So baby, I'm gone, you know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I'm gone, you know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I think his clip while on a little trip to the store. Who would think a trip for eggs would be a trip to the mall? Crawl on memorials are covering the bricks on the walls. This is common when you're living with conditions of poor. With poor liquor, let it spill on the floor. The more niggas we lost, I'm gone, niggas. You're never gonna see me no more. I love you dearly, but the hood is like a lost effort. Nobody cared before, Drastic got to go measures. So I'm leaving forever to find a life a little more better than yours. I can't stick around to witness how far that we fall. I stood on corner, spring, summer, and fall. Went to position in the semi, of course. Any liqueur send me. I'm on a quest for more millies in my repertoire. Forgive me, but I gotta take off. I'm sick and I go on from niggas to gods. Really the hood's in me, but baby, I'm gone. So baby, I'm gone. You know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I'm gone. You know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, forget my bed and can't abandon my home. Though I'm impatient with our situation, I won't leave you standing alone. Stand on my shoulders if you need me, I could carry the globe. Overdoses in the hood, fiends slamming they arms. Some of us made it out the hood, good at slamming the ball. Others stand in front of cams to perform for all y'all who chose abandoning laws to make it. I wore the same shoes on the corner slinging the day shift. So I'm back, needed a vacation from the monotony of poverty blocks I hated. So I'm riding for my G's who play the bench on the daily spit flames until the yellow tape lays the fence. When the boys come, we don't run, we wait for them and say it's defense. Till we're finally arraigned and we're pinched, hanged and lynched with razor blades marking down the days on the wall. But if the bell comes, baby, I'm gone. So baby, I'm gone, you know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I'm gone, you know that I'ma always love my hood. And I'll never be gone for good, but I